You doing a countdown?
Yeah. So we at 22 right now. You know what I'm saying? It just hopefully that kicked the thing off in the whoever got the notifications on or whatnot. No biggie. No biggie. I ain't got no. It's stupid. We are live. We live. You know what I'm saying? Go Loafs, go Years. You see what it is? We holding the crown for a week. Welcome to DockTV. Welcome to DockTV. You know what I'm saying? We a little short-handed on the beginning. We a little late, but that's all right. You know what I'm saying? What's happening, Bradley? What's happening with the What's happening with the Doc gang, the Doc family gang? I am KB. Not the lonely one, not the only one. You know what I'm saying? And we have with us today, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Consistent, Mr. Perfect, you know what I'm saying? Coming off the top rope, finishing move undefeated. Mr. McGlover. What it do, fam?
Man, how you doing, brother?
Hey, I'm good, man.
Everybody
I'm good,
doing
man.
good?
Everything was settling down. I got a little ear infection from the trip, but
Oh yeah,
yeah, that was a little different. But we got
drinking that nasty Jamaican water, huh?
yeah, man. I don't know if you think it's the pool water or the sea water. I was in both.
The pool.
Yeah. You think it was a pool? Yeah, that's disgusting. Man, it makes me gross. But these little drops they gave me is keeping me active. You know what I'm saying? They keeping me
Okay.
keeping me like no like so like this morning I woke up, bro. It felt like I got in a fight. That's why I had these glasses on. I did. So, but it felt like I got squabbled and like somebody's hitting the right side of my face, like constantly, like I was just sore. So I was like, all right, let me see what's going on with this. I went to my doctor. He couldn't see me, so I went to urgent care. And man, they asked me, hey, have you been swimming lately or been there? I just told you I was on vacation, man. No offense. You
Right.
probably weren't listening. But yeah, I put them drops, bro. I put them drops in that they recommended. So and you just drop them in 3 times, bro. That shit. Oh man, you're like you can't even see nothing, but you just feel it just like clearing out. You know what I mean? And then they got me on them good old aunties. You know what I'm saying? Got
Oh
a
yeah,
dose of
for
that.
sure.
Got a dose of that. Never didn't have a shot of the Slen for a long time.
The
What up,
highest
Life with Leah? What
prescription.
up, Life with Leah? Salute. What up, Doc Gang? Hit them likes on the way in. Hit them likes on the way in. Yeah. What you saying, McGlover?
I said the highest prescription of antibiotics, huh?
I don't know about that, man, but I ain't had a shot. I ain't had a shot of some Slen in a minute though. In a minute,
No,
long
for
minute.
sure, for sure. Right on, right on.
Right on. Let's see, man. Let's see. We got technical difficulties, but we got the towering giant, you know what I'm saying, from the north, the beast from the north, you know what I'm saying, via way of parts unknown, but always from the city of champions. JD, let's give it up for JD, man. You know what
Yes, sir. The Nephilim, not the Neanderthal. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? In the building, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, what's popping, man? What's
man,
happening with y'all?
who said it? Slow motion better than no motion, you know what
All
I'm
the
saying?
time, man. Slow motion gonna always be no motion, man, for sure.
What's cracking with you though on this good old
Man,
Tuesday?
yeah, man. Just man, feeling good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ready to kick this off, man, and politic with y'all for a bit, man. It's a good day, man.
Oh yeah, appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna do JD, y'all, for the people that tap in every Tuesday. I'm gonna do JD. All right, yeah, JD, man, we got Stone Cologne. You know what I'm saying? All right, or not JD. I'm sorry, Stone. I already fucked it up. Excuse me, I already messed it up. So yeah, Stone. Yeah, that's cool. What it do, fam? I'm just ready to get into topics. Let's go. Let's go. What y'all? Why y'all waiting? Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All right, here we go. We tapped in. Whenever you ready, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you're ready, we jump. He could jump the fence. You know what I'm saying? We got him. We bring him from backstage. You know what I mean? But shit, what
Yes,
it do?
sir.
What I want to go over today, man, amongst other things, is first of all, do a little sanity check, man. Make sure y'all brothers really doing good. So we got that there. Hopefully, man, it's not a facade. We seem like we in decent spirits. I wanted to get into a term I was kind of strolling through when I was like kind of binge surfing while I was waiting to go to the doctor and all that type of stuff for the urgent care. I rolled over a term called breadcrumbing. Now,
Mm.
the panel and for the chat that's in here for right now. I know it's going to be sporadic in the beginning.
Shout out to
Bread,
the chat.
is anybody on the panel familiar with the term?
Bread coming.
Nope.
Nah.
Mm.
You got
All
a
right, cool. That's cool. So I'm gonna read you. Something. It's not the per se definition, but I'm gonna read something. What is breadcrumbing? Question mark. Breadcrumbing, also known as a Hansel and Hansel and Greteling, is a form of emotional abuse that someone uses to attract a potential or current partner. Someone who breadcrumbs generally enjoys the chase of a relationship more than the actual work entailed. These types of people are erratic and unpredictable and will give you just enough crumbs to keep you feeling intrigued. Breadcrumbing can occur in casual dating, but also within more serious commitments and marriages. All right. So we got the basis. I'm trying to read like a robot. Excuse that. So that's the kind of basis of breadcrumbing right there. So you could talk about that when you saying friendships. You could talk about relationships. You know what I'm saying? But I think they kind of gear it more toward relationship. And I kind of want to dive in, Paul, on both ends, like on the female side and the male side, whether we get a female in here or not. Like opinion wise, breadcrumbing. In that sense of the definition, who do you think does it more, men or women? And we talking about in relationships at this point.
Yeah, man. You know, um, so this is what I look at when I say breadcrumb. I know you posed the question. I'm not trying to duck the question. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but I was just looking at just for clarity, like you said, basically a person is given minimal of them in exchange for their.
Okay,
That's
you know
basically
what,
what
JD?
breadcrumb.
JD, good looking. You sparked me. Let me break it down. In a scenario then. Yeah, the Doc TV way. All right, so I'm breadcrumbing. Let me see. I'm a female. I got my IG pop in. I got this going for me. I'm the popular one. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say I'm in college or whatever. I'm just real popular socialite. I'm at all the parties. I'm the number one cheerleader and shit. You know, everybody think I'm gonna be something and blah blah blah. But so I'm hanging around popular people. I'm hanging around the jocks. I'm hanging around the quarterback or the whoever the most person with the most money. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I'm so airheaded, allegedly, that I need a nerd around me too. I need a smart guy. So he could do my homework. He can carry my books and stuff like that.
Is
Stuff
this
that
at Inglewood or Morningside? No, I'm just playing. Go ahead, bro.
yeah. It definitely will be more. So we got more athletes. So just with that being said, I still need a nerd to like carry my books to like do my test for me. You know what I'm saying? Tell me how pretty I am, blah blah blah. You know what I mean on that tip. You know what I'm saying? So I have no intention as a woman to even deal with him at all on any kind of relationship, friendship level that he want. That he's probably seeking. Doing these little things, but she doesn't want nothing to do with him, but she does just enough. She does just enough to keep him just barely in that friend zone, so she get what she want from him. You know what I'm saying? And that can go both ways. And that's breadcrumbing in a sense. So in that scenario, I play. I said a female, but do you think the male side do that more or the female side?
Okay. Can I pose one more thing? I'm just
Yeah,
posing.
yeah, we chopping it. We
Can
chopping.
you okay, bet. Is it a way you can give a scenario like what it may look like today? Like our bracket, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like you get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So today our bracket. Let me see. Let me see. Uh, uh, uh.
Because even with the jock, sometimes you know what, and I'm a then why you thinking of that? I'm gonna say this though, like sometimes that's all that person wanted from her was that, like, ooh man, I get to hold her books, nigga, I get to, you know what I'm saying, like,
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying, like that
Well, that's
that's
because
enough for him.
the person think that make it happy. You know them happy that makes the person happy, and that's what they want ultimately. You know what I'm
That sounds
saying?
like a good arrangement for them.
Hey, yeah, yeah. So that's in that case it works, but in a lot of cases I give you like you said a us example. Us example would be I'm let's say Morningside Eagle High. We juniors or whatever, right? We on the football squad like you was and stuff, and we got all kind of we got the breezies, we got our little squad, we got everybody leeching off us because we got the popularity, and they think we are at the pinnacle right there, right? So all these people around us, we kind of just using them, you know what I'm saying? In a sense, for like if our ego is blown up to a certain extent, I'm using this person to carry my books. I'm using this person to tell me my shoes is tight. I'm using this person to squabble for me. I'm using this person just because of my status. You know what I mean? But I have no intentions of taking these motherfuckers to the top with me. You know what I mean? Like to the tippy top. When I go to NFL, y'all gone. Y'all out of here. I'm well. Oh, what? Y'all need y'all mom funeral, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm gone. I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? But I kept you around with just enough, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not my homie. I don't want you around when I'm going to these parties and all this other stuff. I want you around when I'm just walking to school, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm on these behind the scene, money making move party type, no, I don't want you around, you know what I'm saying? But the breadcrumb part is like, hey, I'm gonna come talk to you the next day after you knew what you seen everything go down on social media. You know I had a hell of a time, and then the person I chose is somebody you never even met to go with. You know what I'm saying? Like as a homie. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was your best homie, but then I come back the next day and I'm like, hey JD, man, you want to go to breakfast? You know what I'm saying? After you just missed the whole get down. You know what I mean? So that's my breadcrumb. My breadcrumb will be breakfast. Like I keep you at bay. You know what I'm saying? So you still carry my books, that type of thing. You know what I mean? But I don't know if I will always dive too deep a little bit into it. But that's per se what we talking about. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
guess the first part I would ask is do you think men do that more or women? And this could be with relationships. This could be with like friendships. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just camelbacking, not camelbacking, but I just don't fuck with pigs. But look,
Yeah.
what that sound like fair weather friendships. You know what I'm saying? In a way, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what that sound like to me. And
So for the listeners and me, explain fair weather friendship.
okay, fair weather. It means like, man, as long as it's cool outside, man, we cool, man. If shit get a little shaky, you know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna work out. You know what I'm saying? As long as everything is nice and smooth, this is gonna work. If it get a little shaky, hey, look, I'm out of here, man. I ain't dealing with none of that drama you got going on. I ain't holding you down, nigga. I'm dipping. I'm out of here. Or
Yeah,
case like that, where some folks will leave you for dead. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
yeah. So that's what it sounds like a little bit, and I think we all have been there. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm just kind of like trying to look at what that might look like today. Um, breadcrumbing. You know what I'm saying? Stringing somebody along. I think breadcrumbing today is stringing somebody along. Um, and where you don't tell them what it is. Like you're not straight up with them. You know what I'm saying? You just giving them just enough. Just to for whatever value that you see in them, that you gaining from them, you know what I'm saying? You just give them just enough to make sure you still have access to little bit of value. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's what breadcrumbing to be today. You know what I'm saying? If you look at it like that, you know what I'm saying? And then is that person that's the so-called crumb that's getting the crumbs? Do they think it's crumbs? I know I'm probably sounding philosophical and shit, but I mean, like, is that enough for them? They may be full off of that. Maybe that's all they wanted anyway. Maybe that's what they needed. You know what I'm saying? But that's where my mind go when I'm looking at this breadcrumbs
You want to say
conversation.
hello? You want to say hello?
What you think, Mr.
Just
McGlover?
say hello real quick.
Oh, that's so young. Oh, what's up, man?
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
That's what's up, man. I heard you out there playing football.
Huh?
You play football.
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Keep going.
All right, taking my shine now. Hey, all right. Now, what did you say for me?
Yeah, man. With all that being said, long-winded. Do you think females or males do that more?
Well, as far as I've done a lot of tea bagging, it's not too much breadcrumbing, but I think I think people want to be used. You know, people need bread, whether it's crumbs or the whole loaf. So to put down bread means that you acknowledge somebody needed to be fed something, whether it was attention, whether it was acknowledgement, whether it was praise, whether it was just being wanted to be needed. You know, these are all human characteristics. Goes back to nature. You know, some people, we all need to be used, and we need to use people. It's not necessarily a bad thing. You know, now it's in moderation. You know, you can't get the whole loaf right off the bat, right? You have to get fed your portions. So it's only fair. I think everybody wants to claim manipulation all the time. Everybody wants to say they manipulated by this and manipulated by that. Breadcrumbing is not manipulation at all. I don't think, me myself, because it's you're getting fed, the other party's getting fed, and you know you're getting whatever you needed out the deal.
Yeah.
You know, and I would say females do it. I would say men do it more because men do it more in business. Women do it on the basic level. You know what I mean? Men do it more, I would say, just strictly because it's done in the business world. You know, but as far as just man woman shit, you know, on the sexes, I would say women do it.
Yeah.
But it has to be done in order for society to run properly.
Yeah.
When you're teaching your son something, you're breadcrumbing. You know what I mean? You're not giving them total, you know, for a child, you're not giving them everything. You have to work for it. Work a little bit, and then you get, the more you work, the more you get.
Yeah. That's a fact.
No, I think that's different. I
While we
think
gotta break
that's
it,
more like spoon feeding.
Actually, 1 second. I gotta grab something, but before I grab something, I wanna introduce, man. You know, one of the people, man, on a daily basis. This dude inspired me, man. You know, with the smooth baritone voice. You know what I mean? The drive. You know, whether it's exercise, health. You know what I'm saying? Talking to the youth. You know what I mean? He just all around. You know, gentleman. You know what I mean? Oh, don't forget, man. He get down in the kitchen too, man. He do all that stuff, man. You know, let's give it up for man. Stone is with us, man.
Stone in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Stone,
I'm back. What it do?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes,
What
sir.
it do, man?
How y'all doing?
How's the Tuesday?
What's poppin', champ?
Hey,
bro?
My bad. Senior, I was running late, man. I had to shine my boots.
Hey, at this age, bro, we are never late. We are detained elsewhere. You know what I mean? Just remember.
There you go. I like the way that sounds.
Somebody was holding you up. Somebody was holding you up.
I like I was peeping in though. I got to hear the last like 4 or 5 minutes. Uh, I heard McGlover talking. Yeah, I agree with him though. You know, when you teaching your son, you kind of leaving breadcrumbs. I get it. I get it for
yeah,
sure.
and I feel like that's in the positive sense though. I guess in the relationship type sense, a lot of it the negative side might be alluding to putting somebody like in a friend zone. You know what I mean? But I think even the friend zone is more beneficial. But I'm thinking I'm more saying, I guess, somebody that's been doing the bare minimum to keep you around for whatever they need you for. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I
No, I
mean,
get what I
shit.
get what
Side. Now, what McGlover said is all good. But that's a good side. That's a positive breadcrumb that could possibly build later on. You know what I'm saying? Or follow me to the real loaf. You know what I mean? But the breadcrumbing is them the females or the males, especially in a relationship like or dating. They put them in the friend zone in a sense. Let me see if they
No, yeah, I agree. I see that I think McGlover said men do it more, but I disagree. I feel like women do it more too. I feel like, and it's a security blanket too. From my perspective, maybe they don't consider it that or they won't admit to that, but I feel like a lot of women be leaving those little breadcrumbs for men and leaving them in the friend zone and
A weak man.
doing
A
just
weak
enough.
man.
Yeah, a weak man doing just enough to where he like, oh yeah, let's hang out, let's do this, let's do that, but she not doing too much. You know what I mean? So where she can still tell her friends, oh no, that's just the homie. Like she could tell the dude that she interested in, oh, that's just my friend. You know what I'm saying? But to him, you know what I mean? He feeling like, oh, I might have potential, bro. She hitting me up to go out, this, and that. She leaving those breadcrumbs. And I feel like it's a security because the dude that she really interested in, she gonna tell him, oh yeah, that's just the homie. And the dude that she interested in, he might look at him like, hey, bro, who is him? He might be like, oh, you hanging with him too much. You know what I mean? Women be playing men against each other a lot, bro. Well, weak men, as McGlover would say, weak men. So I think that they do that shit a lot, in my opinion.
A woman can't put you in no friend zone. Can't nobody put you nowhere that you ain't put yourself. So if a bitch, if a female put you in a
You said it
friend
right the
zone,
first time.
it's because she seen you as friend zone material. Because the broad ain't gonna waste her time, you know what I'm saying, playing friends unless she knows she can get over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And in this system with this example, the breadcrumb part with that is not even the person even getting in the friend zone. It's the person just allowing that breadcrumb to be there and accept it. This is gonna be my meal for the day. I'm gonna accept that and nothing more. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm fine with it. Pretty much is what
You
you're
gotta be
saying.
fine with it. If you get, because the way breadcrumbs sound, it don't sound like it's much, right? It sounds
I
like
done
it's
done
just
it.
a little bit, right? But it sounds like that's where they want to be. Like if you're okay with that, that's what you're okay with. Like, and you allow yourself to be okay with that. Like I'll never be okay with some shit like that. The way it sounds, the way it's structured, the way it's set up. That don't sound like anything that I want unless I want to have
But
that. If I want to be in the friend zone, I'm gonna put myself in the friend zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
put.
think now we're aware of it, but there was times where you might not have been aware of it. You might have been taking
Oh
it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You might have been, taking it
High
as, oh, she
school,
been
nigga. I ain't know
flirtatious.
none of that
Yeah,
shit in high school, nigga. Like,
yeah,
nigga,
she
I
was
was green as
flirtatious.
shit,
She was
nigga. I thought
flirt.
I was, nigga. I'm over here. I'm in a lot of friend zones in high school, nigga. Like, nigga, I ain't even know, nigga. You ain't. When the younger you are, you may not really necessarily pick up on those signs for
Well,
sure.
check this
You can
out. So
tell in school who's gonna be the nice guys and who's gonna be the mean guys to the females.
I
You
was
know what I
nice.
mean? You was nice.
I
Until
was
what
nice.
age? Until what age did you start getting a little hard on them? Like it started clicking in. Like, hold on, man.
25, 26,
25.
somewhere
Something
around
happened.
there.
Like, man, hold on, man. What the fuck?
Exactly. Where it's just like, what the fuck? That's literally like the mindset. That's literally like the shift and the click. You know what I'm saying? How that happened. So yeah, that was pretty much it. Like just around that age, I started seeing life a little bit differently. Things start just looking a little bit different around that time. And then that's where
Damn,
I'm not gonna say necessarily I'm not nice today, but I just, will say what I gotta say. I'm not like biting my tongue too much.
for
Yeah,
sure.
so this is the
I
dating tactic part of it right here on the screen. It say breadcrumbing is a dating tactic where someone gives small, inconsistent bursts of attention, like text or social media likes, to keep
Mm,
another person interested
yeah.
without any
Yeah.
real intention of developing a meaningful relationship. Is form of emotional manipulation where the person being breadcrumbed is left feeling confused, anxious, and hopeful for more, but the breadcrumber maintains distance and avoids commitment.
That's great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do that. I think women do that too. They like a certain picture, like you thinking that she interested. You like, bro, what's up? And then you trying to figure out. But see, like JD was saying, like I ain't like that no more. Like now we kind of privy to it. It's like, bro, I ain't playing these games with these bitches, bro. I mean these women. I ain't about to go through all this. She playing games. I'm not
I
about
think
to
men
keep
should
playing with that.
adapt that style. They should adapt that style now. I think
Mm.
more men should adapt the breadcrumbing and that say they suffer a lot of heartache and pain. You know,
You
who
think that
wants
we
to
should
chase?
adapt it?
Who wants to chase? Most definitely. Most definitely. Because 9 times out of 10, the
But
man
isn't
is the
that
one
chasing though?
that has all the reason to breadcrumb.
Isn't that chasing in a sense? You leaving, Brad? Ain't you
Nah, not
taking
at
out there?
all.
I'm liking her pictures. I'm doing this and that, trying to let her know I'm interested. I feel like that's in a sense you playing into it.
You let her know you interested, and now if she's interested even more than you interested, she gonna play her hand. You know what I'm saying? Like you can let a person, you can let a person know they had action, but I'ma say like if God just sit next to you every day and talk to you every day, just in your face, a full conversation, smoke a cigar with you or have a drink with you every day, you'll stop treating God like he was God, right? Eventually, human nature, every day. So you have to
Nature.
nature.
you gotta back a little bit. You gotta hold on. I'm gonna see how much you really want me. Because if I show you I want you just as much as you want me, eventually, especially a dominant woman, that energy is gonna take over that. It's gonna run with that. And then you're gonna be chasing her. Let her chase you. You the man. You most likely you have all assets and resources she's looking for anyway. So why not let her chase you? Why you rush to, be the chaser for breadcrumbs when you got the whole loaf?
Mm. Mm. The loaf. The loaf,
That's a
man.
bar,
Where's the
man.
loaf? Where's the loaf? Hey, let
Where's
me
the
put
loaf?
this out here too in addition. Just something to think about. Nothing to sway one way or the other, but just something to think about. Like in general, let's just think about social media, Instagram. That girl that uh uh that's popular, but you know her from somewhere or something like that. She got all these followers or whatever it is, and she never comments or likes on none of the homie stuff like from back in the day or whatever. The people like that you came up with, you know what I'm saying? Because they know it's caused a big uproar because I'm popular and famous and y'all not, you know what I'm saying? But I do know who y'all are. But then let's just say LT one day just posted a picture of just him going to work, and out of nowhere, all of the homies and the friends that she hits like. She is like to that one picture out of all the posts and stuff like that. That's gonna cause a little uproar right there. You know what I'm saying? It could be looked at as a sense of breadcrumbing because what if that person, the LT person, was the person she needs like keeping her corner a little bit. So she's like, oh, let me just go like this dude picture real quick. You know what I mean? Let me just go hit a picture real quick because he got those I don't know, he got the inside on the braces or something like that. I don't know. Sure,
He
but
got to hook up at the Hollywood parties. You know what I'm saying?
man, something. You know what I mean? But the person never has no intention of going there with you all the way. You know what I'm saying? Never have no intention of showing you where the loaf at. You know what I mean?
It ain't no different from a nigga being in the club in the VIP. and he grab old Dusty Broad, you know what I'm saying, Dirty Foot Broad in the section with him and his partners and give her a drink. You
Right.
know, you can have a drink, but you can't have the whole bottle. You know what I'm saying? We just, but I mean, everybody wants that. So I mean, I don't see no problem with it. I don't think it's manipulation at all. I think a weak person would call it manipulation because I mean, some people are made to be, it is what it is.
That's a fact. Because after a while, you should see that this person ain't really rocking with you like that. So you should probably stop trying. You know what I'm saying? And move on to something else. Unless you just like that little bit of attention that you're getting. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? So that's really like what it is. And I kind of have to agree with you on that, McGlover, that some people are just made to do that. Like that's just how that's what they're
For
here to
sure.
do for the time, that
Made to
season. You know what I'm
serve.
saying? Correct. Yeah, I agree.
Sure.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Hit them likes while y'all in here. Want to say happy birthday, my relative-in-law, Brandy. Happy birthday, Brandy. Rest in peace, Pete. Rest in peace, Pete. And hit them likes in the chat, man, while y'all in there. What's up, Papa D? Man, what's happening? McGlover, what you about to say though? Oh, first of all, my bad. McGlover, what is on your hat though?
Oh my hat.
Yeah, what's on the Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir, man.
Breadcrumb King right there. That's the
he trying to make
bread.
it great again. That's a
Hey,
hey.
you can make billions off of breadcrumbs
Mm-hmm.
if you know where to put them.
Whoa. You know what I'm saying? When I'm out there with my team, out there with my mother. Oh, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Hey, man, everybody has their own choices. Everybody has their own opinions. And then everybody gets their own consequences. You know what I mean? So, man,
For sure.
shout out to y'all on the panel. Man, miss y'all brothers, man. How the week been going, though, man? Stone, what's the update on how everything been tapping in with the life change?
Oh, man. It's I feel like I was a little under the weather these last 2 days, bro. I don't know if it was I don't know if it's allergies or I was getting sick. I just popped a Zyrtec right now. But I went back to work yesterday. Yesterday was a chill day. I just had to go back, get my truck and my material and shit. And today I really had to like go get after it a little bit. Nothing crazy, but I was definitely it was a little struggle, but it wasn't too hard, bro. I'm happy to be back. Hopefully I can stay back, bearing my foot and seeing how much I could do on it. But for the most part, we'll see, man. I'm just trying to get through the week. We'll get to Friday and see what happens.
Okay, for sure, man. Good look. That's what's up, man. So far, you tomorrow you be halfway through the week. So
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm looking. I'm like, it's already Wednesday. I'm about to be almost through a full work week, bro. I ain't worked in almost 8 months, bro. So they just threw me back in the fire.
for
It's
you,
time to
man.
go
Good for
get it.
you, man. God bless America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hey, McGlover, I'm really making America great, bro. I'm building
Man,
America
that's
with
why
these
we
hands,
need
bro, for real.
men like this.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
I look forward to this though,
Everybody on the
bro. I
panel.
look forward to this every Tuesday, bro. I feel like this is like the mental health. Just come in here, chop it up, great conversations, debates, all that, bro. I was just talking to my bros. I was just talking to Papa D. That's my boy. That's Dion. I was talking to him and D Mac not too long ago, bro. We was having some conversations, bro. And
Papa D,
they be tuning in. So we was chopping it up, man.
Yeah.
Just like I'll be sending you those YouTube links, Doc. We be sending them to each other and just debating and having these conversations. I think one of the latest ones was that one with Paul Pierce. I think you might have sent it to me, or I'm not sure when he was talking about when he was
Paul
talking about, hey,
Pierce,
find you a shorty,
Inglewood.
like you don't gotta find you a shorty that's enough for you. You ain't got She ain't gotta be a 10. You know what I'm talking about? I think you don't think. I think
like
you
a
sent it to
4
me,
5. You
bro.
said like a 4 5 6. He went like King
Yeah,
Phil.
I don't know why
4
he
5
looked up
6.
those numbers. Those numbers was kind of wild, but I kind of, it kind of resonated with what he was talking about. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, go get you somebody that's doing what the other girls ain't doing, bro. Like, she ain't gotta be no Nicki Minaj or no Cardi B, bro. But she's enough for you.
Yeah, and you got
We
to
were
think,
just
bro.
talking about
Like
that.
somebody like Paul P. He used to top tier type stuff. So at this point, hey man, his knees hurt, back hurt.
Yeah,
He might want to be low key. You know what I'm saying? He already
yeah.
smacked the czar.
No, he had to have. I hope he didn't, cause man, that's anyways, bro. But no, yeah, I kind of feel like with the age, when you get to the age, with certain age, I don't know if it's the same for y'all, but niggas just, I mean, you get like as we getting older, not to be, telling anybody our age, but it's like at some point you just be wanting peace. You know what I mean? I think he did say something like, "Hey, them high class girls with 100K followers and they Sadiddy and they got the ass. They just they look really really good. They probably can't cook. They probably don't clean.
I know
I
I'm
mean,
at that age,
Cardi
nigga.
B really hopped on a song and said, "I don't cook and I don't clean," and
Like, she
all the
don't
bitches
need
out
to.
here was
She don't need to.
repeating it.
She don't need
And
to.
that was crazy to work. And they really thought that was a flex. I don't know how that works.
I mean, it's a flex for her because I looked at it like this though. I looked at it devil's advocate. I looked at she's saying she don't cook and she don't clean because she could afford not to. You know what I'm saying? It's not that she can't. She said she don't. That's what
But
I'm
see,
looking
I'm saying when a real nigga gonna step up, it's like, bitch, you gonna cook. You ain't gotta clean, but you gonna cook. Fuck all that. I
Yeah,
don't give a fuck. You got a trip. When a real nigga
yeah.
gonna come in, it's like, fuck
I
what you
heard it.
talking about.
Yeah, we was talking about that today, and I heard a good analogy. And then the homie was like, bro, that's all cool, you know what I mean? It's all cool until you go to somebody's house, bro. I go to McGlover house and his wife is cooking and she made a whole full spread. He got the boys over and she coming out, she's serving everybody these home plate meals and shit. And it's like, and we looking like, damn, bro, I don't even get this shit at home. This nigga really got it going. You gonna start and you know in at home, like, oh, my
You
bitch
gonna
don't
wanna
even
fuck
cook
my
at
bitch.
all. Yeah, niggas gonna be looking at him like, damn, this nigga got it good over here, bro. My bitch,
Y'all,
my bitch don't do
y'all.
none of this.
Question. I just got a question, Karen. Y'all letting y'all girls serve all your homies?
See, I've had that's a debate, JD, because I had a big old debate about this before,
He said that.
and
I'm thinking like,
it's
I don't think
it's a sense of
y'all
how
come to
you
my house.
saying
I don't
serve
think
them.
that's gonna.
I don't let it.
It,
That's mandatory.
cause like, listen, my mom don't like people going to her kitchen.
Okay,
You know, she
okay,
don't like people putting
okay.
their
That's
hands
like
in
a
her
rule.
pots, and
Okay,
it's certain. So it's a certain extent. Like if we had a barbecue and we putting out the stuff like buffet style, everybody can get up and go get their own shit. But
right.
if she making something specific, she made her whatever it is, she made her spaghetti or something specific. Hey, here, this is for him. This is, you know what I'm saying. She gonna dish that out. Now when you put it like, oh, serving them, it sounds a little weird, but like I said, it's a time and a place for it. I'll leave it at that. There's a time and a place for it.
Y'all let my bro serve my people, especially if you invited into the house, like a barbecue, nigga, get your own shit. But you invited into the house. Yeah, I don't want you to touch nothing. Let baby serve. She gonna serve all of us. You know what I'm saying? Don't touch nothing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? And she gonna
So
make
Yeah.
sure
Obviously,
that
I'm gonna
you
get
want more,
served
it's plenty
first.
more.
Obviously, I'm gonna get served first. But yeah, here, hey, y'all come
Right.
through the crib, whatever, boom, make here, make sure you put my
let me
plate
Is
down.
it
I'll
is
make sure the
it
homies eat.
on the
is
on
it
the on the
is
on
it
the
mandatory for your girl to go in there and help? Like say for
no,
instance, you
wait. Let me answer.
Oh,
Let me
go
answer
ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
for you. For my on my end, on the Mary end, like McGlover said, yeah, like he said, man, though, like I said, yeah, that's cool. Like you in the crib, she got everything together, all that type of stuff. She don't get the plate together, and it's in the delivery. She gonna hand it to Mr. McGlover, hand it to Stone. Oh, you need anything else, like napkins, anything like that? But she ain't going walking you unless it's like that type of
Right.
buffet stuff. But I'm here. I made the napkin on your lap and all that. No, that's great. That's what I think you could mean when you say serving you. You know what I'm saying? When you getting a plate together, some food you already got ready and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's a different.
yeah.
And you in your crib. You know what I'm saying? That's a different little get down. But go ahead, JD. What's the next follow up though?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like, is it like mandatory? Like, say for instance, you go to your home, like your boy's house, you with your lady, whatever. like and like let's say y'all come over and you know what I'm saying, my lady in there cooking, whatever. Like
Okay.
one your lady come over, like is it mandatory for your lady to get up and go like assist in the kitchen, like help with the handout?
I would
She's
say, I wouldn't say manager. It depends. Like I say, it's a time and a place. If you can invite me over and you invited more people over, but I get there and I'm with my shorty or whatever, and the football game on. You know what I'm saying? Your girl in the kitchen sweating, slaving, and I'm in there. We talking football, this and that. She not really engaging in that conversation. Yeah, she should get her ass up and go see if your girl needs some help. You feel me?
Mhm.
If the
Oh,
situation different, it's already food's already made. Your girl in there, she just doing her tidying up. She go, hey, you need some help? No, okay, sit your ass down then.
But ask though, you still
Yeah,
proper
you
to
definitely
ask
should
just to
ask. I
see.
definitely think you should.
Okay.
Hey, you need help with
for
something?
sure.
yeah. So another thing too is if I came over like you said in the scenario, JD, I'm going over your lady house. My lady, I think off her womanhood or whatever, she's gonna sit down just after she's off her seat. But after she see that the lady is getting the stuff ready, she's gonna ask her, gonna say, hey, you need help with that? Whatever the name is, or girl, or whoever, you know what I'm saying? You need help with that? Oh no, you sit down, you a guest, and whoop whoop. Or it's like, oh, if you
Mm.
can grab this, or if you can do this now. You saw him start talking about cleaning chickens and all that stuff, cleaning wings off and all that.
Yeah.
I'm like, you should have had that
That's
like
different.
2 weeks before we got there. You know what I'm saying? Suzette, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Centerfold. Hey. But yeah, man, should have
That
had all
makes
that
sense.
working before we got there, bro.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. Like then at whoever is hosting should be in there helping. Like you know what I'm saying? While everybody else is out there, cool. Like the hosting party, you know what I'm saying? So like if y'all at my house, I'll be in there helping, like making sure y'all good real quick. I'll go in there helping if it's like starting up like that. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it works that way as well too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I guess it does depend. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just hit me
Yeah,
when you like, yeah, your woman go serve the homies. Like I don't know. That just I ain't. You know, I
yeah.
have to.
It's the way you say it.
Yeah,
Just like yeah, the word,
yeah.
like he
Yeah,
said, the word
it's the
might be
serve
nasty.
word. That serve is a nasty. Yeah, that's a crazy word.
Yeah, like first of all, shout out or good afternoon, good evening, Tati, good evening, Suzette. First of all, man, before I go in, I always say
Shout out
first
to
of
the
all,
chat.
prior to that, shout out to the chat, and then like, comment, subscribe if you just got in here. And then also man, Stone people be showing up, man. Stone people be showing up, man. You got man, Suzette in the chat, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be having Mom Deuce be dropping by. You got my man Papa D. You know what I'm saying? You change your name up on us though, but okay, man. That's neither here or there. You got Mom Dukes, shout out Mom Dukes. You got people that just really tap in here and there, man. Shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying? V.
I
So
be
look,
sharing, bro. I be sharing.
yeah, yeah. You like, comment, subscribe, share. I appreciate the support. You know what I'm saying? I know some people are, can't get to it. Everybody got to work and all that type of stuff. So it's understood. But yeah, shout out to Tati. She's definitely a consistent doc affiliate. You know what I'm saying? So her comment says, but why the debate? Or why or excuse
Why
me,
would
but
that be a
why
debate?
would that be a debate if you are invited to people and she is hosting and she is showing hospitality to show your guests? If you as the boyfriend or husband has an issue, that sounds like insecurities. Now,
I hate that insecurity word.
yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's a good comment because it could be taken a few ways to me because I'm looking at it like me and JD was talking, or all of us talking. The words, the way you deliver it, it serve insecurities. These words kind of sting. So like for instance, if we over me and my wife is over JD and his people's house, we are guests. Some women, I believe, some women might feel offensive if you lift a hand to help, or offended. You lift a hand to
Ooh.
help, or touch their kitchen, like you said, enter their kitchen, that type of stuff. Some people may be like, "Where you raised that? Like you don't do that," or that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Some people might be the opposite. Might say, "Hey, but she ain't even offer any help." You know what I'm saying? But a woman helping a woman is one thing, but yeah, I'm not. Yeah, if you changing your gutters and you climbing up your house, My wife not about to climb up there and hand you stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, you watch your body. That's crazy. That's a little too far fetched. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't like the insecurity word just because I feel like that's the go-to for women whenever men try to scold them or tell them they're doing something wrong that they didn't think that was wrong. It's like, oh, you just insecure. That's why you telling me I can't wear that. Are you insecure? No, sometimes we know how things look opposed to what you may see. You know, you may see something and you might not think that it looks a certain way, but we men and we know how other men think. So sometimes it's like, yeah, serving a man could, depending on how it, like I said, there's a time and a place for it. So if you serve me and then you serve him, but that's the only other person you serve, that's gonna look kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? I might have
Now,
a problem with that. I could get it if you were serving everybody, but if you made it a point just to serve me and then you served him too, it's like I might pick up on it later on. Like, hey, how come you only serve? How come you only serve McGlover his play and you didn't serve nobody else? And everybody else had to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not me being insecure. It's just me picking up on something that I think is kind of weird. Because if I picked up on it, he might have picked up on you too.
Yeah, depending on how
can
many
I ask y'all
people
a
over there
question?
too. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Well, let me just say this real quick. I would say it depends on how many people over there too, because in my mind right now, I see it like, yeah, bring mines out. You know what I'm saying? The rest, hey, y'all can go like, she'll hand you the plate. You know what I'm saying? When y'all get right there by the kitchen and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then you go grab it or whatever, whatever. So it kind of just depends on the setup. So that y'all kind of help me see that, because when the initial question, like the way you said it, not question or statement, the way you structured it, it kind of like threw me off a little bit, but it definitely depends though, for sure, for sure. But yeah, I'm definitely getting served in my
That's
house.
probably my fault. You know what I'm saying? That's probably my fault.
No, I agree with you, Tati. I see your comment. I agree with what you're saying. I'm just saying, yeah, I personally like I said, depending on the situation, I don't have a problem with my significant other serving the homies if we invited them over and she made something specific. But it would be weird if we, laid all
Oh
the
yeah,
food
yeah,
out.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
If we laid all the food
Talk
out
to
and
yeah
then
to
then
your
she
question.
if we laid all the food out and then she started, she served him or something, it could be kind of weird. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like how you posed it right there, Tati. That question. Yeah, yeah. That's a simple answer for sure.
Uh-huh.
All right, we're all four of us, all four of us, right? Say we're out, and I'm meeting you three for a night out on the town, right, or whatever. And I walk up, and I got my girl with me or a girl with me, and we're all talking, we're all popping it, but as men, we talking kind of like men stuff, right? Male stuff. How long do I have to like have my girl then to where I'd be like, hey, baby, let me pop it with my niggas real quick. You know what I'm saying? How long is it? Do I not say that, or do I just keep her in the guy business? I might have seen you guys out talking. I might have been out with her real quick, and I
Let
ran
me
into you guys or something like
let me
that.
let me answer
I got
that.
11 minutes
I want to go
I
first.
left.
I got the
or
answer.
less.
I think it come back to
You have
what you
your you
said,
have your
McGlover.
answer.
I got the answer. I got the answer. I think it goes
Talk
back
to
to
me.
what you said. I think it goes back to what you said a few streams ago, bro. It really do. She gotta already know. You should have already taught her. You said it. You said she should already know. I already schooled her. She should already be schooled to know on her own when it's time to, all right, I'm gonna go step over here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me go look at these shoes. Maybe y'all at the mall or something. Let me go to Forever 21 while y'all, we popping it or whatever the case. And she should already
Check
know.
your phone.
Exactly. They just put your phone down. Stop making eye contact with all these niggas X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? She should already know. She should already be schooled. You know what I mean? Or you shouldn't have her out in public like that.
All
Yeah,
right,
unless
now.
she know.
Now say I'm not gamed up. Let's just go a step further. Say I'm not gamed up. And I let the bras just sit here and just look at all y'all in the face. And I'm just sitting here talking about, and all three y'all looking at me. As homies, do y'all pull aside later on or whatever and be like, hey, bro, can you kind of keep, or do we just not say nothing about this?
Hey, so I'm gonna take the comment
Mm,
down, but
mm,
I just
mm,
want you to read
mm,
that comment up top
mm,
for you,
mm,
McGlover.
mm.
But yeah, with that being said, and your question, Yeah. I keep I keep people around like you, man, like real ones. You know what I'm saying? When I say real ones, that term is used loosely. I'm a victim to it too, or I'm a culprit. But when I say real ones, I'm saying McGlover is gonna check me on like, hey, bro, I ain't overstepping my boundary, but I'm about to do it. Hey, you didn't do this, or this person didn't do that right, or something like that. He gonna do a due diligence for me. He not gonna do that for everybody, you know what I'm saying? But I have the faith in him he gonna do that. Now, you know what I'm saying? Whether may he wake up tomorrow and change his personality, maybe, you know what I'm saying? But as far as me knowing him for over decades, that's how he's been with me. So yeah, I would like the people around me to don't worry about my feelings, you know what I'm saying, and this and that. Check me, because you may save me time and years off my life, bro. Like for real, you might be saving me 10 years more, 15 years more of life, but stress I may not need to deal with, you know what I'm saying? Because you gave me a heads up earlier, and just like, damn, look down the road 15 years, and he's like, man, this motherfucker drunk his life away, man, and fuck, I should have said something that one day I think I could make a turn something, but then that's the cool shoulda, woulda. You know what I'm saying?
That's some real homie shit.
Woulda. So I expected, but then I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't expect everything from man, if that makes sense, you know?
I seen that comment you posted up there, Doc. McGlover for sure hit one of his homies. That's an interesting comment, right? I'm not gonna comment on that, but
you can't. I'm not gonna comment, but I'm gonna comment.
There's no contest. No contest.
This is for all of us. Can you usher your girl into getting fucked by your homies? Can you usher your girl into getting fucked by your homies?
Absolutely.
Is that possible?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'll give you. I want to say like this. I'm looking at the aspect of human beings. Like we all could be flawed. So let's just go about. I know about drinking. Let's go about drinking. Now, at the end of the day, you got to be a man. If you have a problem with this substance, like some people may have, I do, whatever. You just you be a man and just stay away from it. That's hella easier said than done. Right? So some people, like we say, are weaker minded than other people, and like McGlover alluded to earlier, he said that's some people that could be manipulated and all that type of stuff. So you got a person that's easily manipulated, and you put that bottle of alcohol in front of him. You know, he was sober for 3-4 months, but that's because he stayed away. He didn't even see a picture of alcohol or nothing. But you put a real piece of alcohol in front of him and left, you know what I'm saying? The weak, manipulated person. So you are you didn't put the alcohol to his mouth, but you damn near might as well pour it up for him though.
Right.
You ushering that alcohol towards him. Because before that, he didn't have it in his house. He didn't have a picture of it. He didn't have no vision of it. He didn't have this and that. Now all of a sudden, you showed him the top. You showed him the handle. You showed him how much it got left. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that thing looking nice. Oh, it got like 75% left of the bottle. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You went, my wife, not my wife, but I'm just saying in the story, my wife went from every time you see her, she makes sure her face is right and she dressed, and also now all of a sudden, she run around the house half dressed around you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Bouncing around and doing all this crazy stuff. We going out, it's you wearing less. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and I'm letting you what's the word? Exhibit yourself or exposition yourself or whatever, show yourself off because you want to dress half naked, and I just think it's cool. Hey man, look at my girl, isn't she so hot, dude? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. My Southern Cowboys, and she's so hot.
Why are you talking like that?
I'm ushering you, bro. I'm ushering you into my situation. You know what I'm saying? And some of my homies, like in the story, can be weak and say, you know what, fuck this, man. This is too much. I'm about to fuck this bitch.
I'm not
you know?
Okay,
man, bro.
What are signs? What are signs that can be this is for the guys? and you stand with a girl or you got a girl, whatever, and you're real close by, and you know, some guys always don't mind having other guys around their girl. What for those guys, what are some signs? I'm gonna give out some, but I just want to know what are some signs maybe that you know your girl might be flirting you know, subtly with your friend. It might be some undercurrent stuff. What are some signs? You
It
know?
could
Eye
be,
contact.
it
Too
could be
much
that
eye
serving that
contact.
nigga food. Every time he come over, you want to start serving food. You ain't been serving food the whole time. Now you want to serve. It could
You
be
want to
something
serve
simple as
him.
that. I feel like it got to be situational. It got to be something that you got to know your person. If she doing some different shit than that she normally don't do, and you picking up on it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Address it. You know what I'm saying? But I also feel like, not to switch it up, but like I also feel like it's kind of a cutthroat. It's a dog eat dog world. It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because what about if your homie's the one that's making weird eye contacts? You know what I mean? What
Mhm.
about if your homie's the one, you know, when you ain't looking, he doing certain shit. You know what I'm saying?
But that wasn't the
And
question.
how do you how do you
I'll fuck with you.
how do you address, or how do you respond to your woman when she come to you and she like, oh yeah, man, such and such, just letting you know he was looking at me kind of weird. You know what I'm saying? This your homie, this your ace, this your man's. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you don't want to believe it. You know what I'm saying? How do you take it?
Man,
How do you
listen.
approach it?
Yeah, that's interesting though, man. I remember a homie girl said that, right? Like in this scenario, I'm helping, you know, we help like moving furniture, whatever. They moving from one place to another. So we moving furniture or something. You know what I'm saying? But like and then I remember the homie girl ended up telling them that, but at the time they wasn't like really like together like that. And then it's a mixture. This probably kind of hey, don't got nothing. Anyway, niggas be faded. So at the time, motherfuckers faded. I'm like, man, that's your BM, but y'all ain't together though. You know what I'm saying? And y'all arguing right now, and I'm moving all this furniture. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's a lot going on right now. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying, but to tighten it up is like he said she brought it up, but how she brought it up? She brought it up within an argument to win an argument. Like,
The
and on
spiteful
top
way.
of that, your homie was you know what I'm saying, like that. And then I'm like, you know, hello, hey man, such said you was doing something. I'm like, man, so it's kind of like, yeah, but nah, though. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on like when they bring that shit up. It's kind of janky, but today, I know I probably like really like kind of just flew through that little story, but today I can't picture a person that I'm bringing inside my house doing some shit like that
Yeah, you never
because
want to picture that though.
oh yeah, well then he gonna yeah, it's probably gonna be hands. Like I mean, like what else
Off
would it
top,
be?
are you gonna ask him like, hey bro, my bitch said,
No,
you
no,
know,
no,
you
because
lose.
you said she brought it to me, right? She brought
Yeah,
it
like
to
if
me.
she tell you like, oh, you know, we all over, we watching the game, and then you know everybody leaves, she like, you know, everybody left, and she tell you like, that's why you know, such and such
Right.
was, he
Well,
was
nine
looking at me
times out
kind
of
of weird.
10, I'm gonna know the person. You know what I'm saying? And like Doc say, old habits. If my person, let's say my person was using, you know what I'm saying? They've been clean for a minute, they've been switching their life up, yada yada yada. And you know, they got a little bit weak, they probably fell back, missed what they call it, backslid a little bit, real brief. So now it's a conversation me and that man finna have. Cause like you my guy, right? Like you my guy. And I'm bringing you into this world now. You know what I'm saying? We know where we came from. That was a whole different little get down. This is a different world, and I'm bringing you into this space. So this is gonna
Mm,
be a real ass conversation. Cause first I'm
facts.
gonna make sure she like okay. I'm gonna look
Yeah,
at
you
her and
gotta
make
go
sure
make
she
sure. Yeah, you
like
sure, man?
okay, like you know what I
That's
mean. And I'm gonna ask
can I,
certain questions because I'm gonna know the character of the individual that's coming
let
in.
me
I'm not gonna not. It ain't no random person coming in like that. Like because
let
that's
me
not what
But
I
see,
do. I know some people.
we deviating from the bitch. We looking at the homie. We know niggas is gonna be niggas. Niggas is gonna be niggas no matter what.
Nah.
That's because Stone switched
We
the
got
I'm
question.
not that nigga. I'm not gonna be
we
that nigga.
niggas is gonna be. I'm saying even if that's why it's such a treasure when you find a loyal nigga because niggas is gonna be niggas. So we gotta already have that in
To
our
a certain
head.
extent, yeah.
The bitch. This is what I'm saying. She's
To a
gonna
certain
be
extent.
throwing out signals, whether it's whoever you bring in. It might be your daddy. I'm not talking about who you bringing in. I'm talking about the woman you sleeping with in the same house, inviting. Don't because bras fuck your daddy too. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter who. What I'm saying is, what are the smoke signals of an
That's
individual like this under your roof?
that's
He
what
said they
I
want to
just want to say
serve. They might serve.
I just want to say one thing to the chat, to the women in the chat. This is like this whole scenario, this whole thing is why men are men and why we think and we tell you, oh, don't do this or don't wear that, or you know what I'm saying? You guys call it us being insecure, and it's not us being insecure, it's because of shit like this, situations like this where, just some simple eye contact, you know what I'm saying? Maybe my homie, maybe your homie's the one that brought it to, maybe McGlover's homie's the one that brought it to him. Hey, your girl is looking at me a certain kind of way. I'm just putting that out there, bro, letting you know. You know what I'm
You
saying?
always
And she
bending
might not
over
have
in
needed,
front of this man.
it's just a situation. It's just situation that we try to avoid. So when we telling you something, it's not, oh, it's because we insecure. It's because, hey, we niggas and we know how niggas think and we know how situations could arise. So don't put me at a point where I could be at odds with my mans and at odds with you. You feel me? So just take what I'm saying into consideration. Like, it's not that I'm insecure. I'm just looking out for all of our best interests. You feel me? So don't back talk it and argue it, because then you're gonna start making the nigga feel like, wait, well, why you always want to be around when the homies around? You know what I'm saying? Because women be telling you like, why I can't go with you? Oh, the homies there. Well, I can't go with it. Look, why you want to be around them? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no
Because
other
she's
women gonna be
seen
there. X,
something
Y, and
already.
Z.
A woman
That's
like
what I'm saying.
this,
Go ahead.
she's gonna
Go ahead.
say shit to you. It's not about, like I said, it's not about who you bring in. It's about the respect. She might disguise it. Oh, this is how I am. I like to be, I like to, people come to the house. She might be of a different race. And that's their custom to serve the men. So, so it's like, it can't be just that. It's like shit like, why you always trying to make a scene when Stone come over here? Why you
That's what I'm
always gotta
saying. But that's what I'm
why
getting
what
at. So you gotta make sure you know. That's why we, like you said a few podcasts ago, she gotta already know what's up. She should already be schooled. She should already be programmed to know. So this is why us men, this is why we wear the pants. This is why we're the one that's telling you, hey, you can't wear that. You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Just listen sometimes. And it's
you
for
still
reasons
talking
like
from the
this.
perception of this bitch is naive. I'm not talking about a naive woman. You know what I'm saying? It's
They
different
all
from
start
lacing the
off
broad up,
naive.
and she already has it in her heart. You know what I mean? She already has these elements in her heart. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about a broad that, she just needs some coaching, and you know what I mean? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about a woman that plays the game, is a professional breadcrumber, and now she's found her way in your bedroom, and now she's looking, you know what I mean?
Ooh, I
She's
like
seeing
that.
what you got going on. You know what I mean? You your friends, you're introducing her to people and families and this and this and this. And now she's, you know what I mean? She's just her, whoever she is. But these signals are past coachable now because this is in her. And she might be a little bit slicker than whoever, she might be slicker than me. And I don't see it. What are these signals that she's throwing out that I don't see?
Well, it goes back to what I was gonna say originally, man. Not to sound like a typical person or just basic, but man, it's really eye contact. If if I'm getting if if I'm getting too much eye contact, right? Like different eye contacts. I'm talking about eye contact like this, eye
Mm-hmm.
contact like this, different eye contact from different areas, or another angle, right? Just to throw out two.
Come on.
Um, if in fact I gotta go in the kitchen and she gotta go in the kitchen at the same, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she want to be around. You know what I'm talking about? The energy. Like, you get what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you
And
could
she's
tell
making
that.
sure that
And that
she's
could be an assumption. It could be a confusing thing. Like, do I want to go tell my partner this? Because this could be just me tripping about the energy.
yes.
Do I
If it
want to go tell
you
my partner
know,
and stir something up?
depending on how many times that happens, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it can start looking regular where she's so smooth with it, you ain't even realize the shit either. You know what I'm saying? Because she knows
Right.
how to pop it. She knows how to pop it and move from room to room because she on her thing. She just say this, you know, talk blah 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 blah, ha, 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 boom boom boom, make her move.
Mm-hmm.
She know you straight because she know how to get you right quick. You know what I'm saying? And she, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Or what
baby, you
about this
good?
approach?
Okay, cool.
The I don't like him approach. I don't like JD. Why JD always got to that approach too is underestimated a lot in relationships. The guy that the broad don't like, Cole. You know what I'm saying?
The
I don't
guy
like
that
JD. I don't like JD coming over here. I'm gonna go in the room. I'm gonna go in the room. But then if JD come and leaving or something, she might sneak a peek real quick and get on. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You
Ooh,
got to know your
that's
person.
devious
That
as
all
shit.
goes back to what I'm saying. You got to know your person, and she got to already be schooled to know the game.
Mm,
She got to already be schooled to know your expectation. She got to already be
yeah.
schooled to know when to walk away, when to look at her phone. She got to already know to not be making certain eye contact when your homies come over. She got to already know when to serve somebody and when not to serve somebody. It all comes with knowing your person, y'all having that type of bond to where it's not questioned, so that if it
okay.
were to be questioned, it is already an issue because you know better. Like McGlover said, I'm not talking about the naive woman. So I'm talking about the woman who knows better. Yeah, you only gonna know better if I taught you. Because if you knew
Right.
better, you do better. So if you didn't know, you know what I'm saying? That's what I step into so that now you do know. So now you know how to move correctly. You know what I'm saying? And it's not until you and your person got that kind of bond and where you explain certain things to her to where she ain't gonna question it. She know that, oh, KB, McGlover, and JD coming over, da 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 da. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna throw this on the grill. Here, I'm gonna serve them. Here's some chips and salsa for y'all. Da, da, I'm gonna put this out, whatever the case may be. It's
When
it's
you
it's
see
it's that
some out of
communication
pocket
and
like
knowing,
that, when do you
huh?
check it? Do you check when you see some out of pocket shit like that? Do you check it right then or
Yeah,
later?
yeah, yeah.
In front of your homie and the broad or later?
Babe, come here. Let me talk to you real quick outside. Go nip it in the bud real quick. Why wait?
Hey, so
Why wait till later? So that because later, then but like I said, it's a time and place. I'll take that back. It
This is
depends. It
interesting.
depends on where you at.
This is getting interesting. I like
It
this
Getting
shit.
depends on
interested?
where you at.
Yeah, because like,
so
why the
look,
fuck? Like, you know, I'm looking at, okay, do you check it right? Like, or do you allow her to be who she is? Because we're not talking about somebody that's naive. In my mind, you said she's not naive, so I'm still going off of that narrative. So
So
this is
you
what
gotta
she
check it.
does. Okay.
You gotta check it right there in front of the nigga and the broad. Examples need to
That,
be made right then.
I'd rather her
Oh,
be
y'all wanna fuck?
naive.
I can leave. You
I'd
know?
rather it be naive and I check it because it's like, oh, she didn't know, but she knows this, so this probably ain't gonna last too much longer because you're
She
not
knows
naive and
this,
you know what you're doing.
but she don't know if you know it though. That's the thing. She don't know if you know it. She don't know if you got the eye. That's why you gotta check her. To let her know, hey, yeah, bitch, I know you ain't shit. You want me to leave while you fuck this nigga? You know what I'm saying? And then let her go into her little drama.
hey,
Oh no, you know what I mean? But you know I know now, so don't play that shit. Right?
but to
That
but to
nigga
play
said, let her
but
go.
to
So look,
play a little devil's advocate, you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't you be looking? I mean, hindsight is 50-50 or 20-20, whatever they say. But aren't you supposed to be looking for that as qualities in a woman anyway? Like I want to. Let me see. That's some of the things I'm looking at. When we walk, how does she walk? You know what I'm saying? Which side does she walk on? Who does she make eye contact with every single person? Does she do this? Does she do that? You know what I'm saying? And do you want to? If she doesn't, do you want to go and train? Have all that time to train and do all that? You know what I'm saying?
It's
Do you
your
want to?
job to train. Us as men,
yeah,
it's our divine God-given right to train. We got dominion over the earth. Nigga, how we can't control this broad and we supposed to be naming the lions and all this other shit.
That's
You can't
factual,
even
but
control your bitch.
not changing, not controlling her, not
Adam
controlling
couldn't
her.
control these.
That could be your situation, but I mean, by the time you 36, 35, 34, I mean, have some kind of home training. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying a brand new puppy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not buying
Fuck
you
the
out.
37-year-old bitch.
I'm saying in general. I'm just saying in general. As an example, I don't want to use no 17-year-old. That's definitely
I
out.
mean, you could have
You know
went
what I'm
like 28.
Okay. All right, 31. I'm not going in the 20s. He said he can't bark it. Can't have. Okay, 30. You just turned
Hey,
fresh
we don't
30.
bargain with terrorists, buddy.
Wait, so
Okay.
so everybody said they checking it off the top. Like if she come on, if the homie's girl come on to you telling the homie. Everybody say yes.
Wait, whoa,
If
whoa,
the
whoa, whoa,
if the
whoa,
what?
wait, say that again.
If the homie's girl come on to you telling your homie.
D-Mac, what's happening?
If the homie's
Yeah,
girl came on to me,
yeah.
Are you telling your homie?
Yeah, listen, Stone, bro, I'll take that shit because
I'm
I
getting
ain't no,
cold hard evidence. I'm not doing the hearsay. I'm not doing the oh, hey, homie, hey, your girl. I'm gonna get it in a text message or something solid, and I'm gonna be like, nigga,
I'm
look,
not even going that far, bro.
I am, because it's my homie. I can't just, I owe you more than just, hey, man, your girl, you know what I'm saying? Look, nigga, check this.
But at a certain point, that's you being weird too. If you doing that behind his back, then that's
It ain't. Okay,
again,
she
it's
hit you.
behind his back.
She
But what
hit you
if
on
okay,
Instagram.
Stone?
How is
She
she
hit you on
checking in the first
Instagram.
place? How, you know what I'm saying? You going on with it? In my opinion, that's you just as guilty as my homie. When it's
She
first,
hit you on Instagram. She finds you on Instagram, Stone.
then that should already be it. That's it right there. That's the
And
evidence. I don't need no more evidence.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. Look,
He said,
she's made some kind of effort. Cause 9 times out of 10, when bras cheat, they not gonna just do it all in your face. They gonna do it some kind of way over some kind of device. They're not just gonna be in your face and be like, huh. They're gonna hit you on the phone. They're gonna call you. They're gonna something. You know what I mean? It's gonna be something. Have you seen Stone? He went out to the club last night and he never came back home. I don't know what to do. And then she gonna start telling the business.
And then
That right there,
that
go.
phone call means
That's
she
all
never
you
liked
need.
you anyway.
That's all you need. But see, me, I want to get that out there. But like me, bro, because I don't want no smut. I feel like I ain't no smut. I ain't got a homie that can say I smashed his bit. None of it.
Yep.
Like you can't. Like I take pride in that because L.A., even where I'm at now, San Diego, it's small. You feel me? You bound to hit somebody's baby mama or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like me personally, can't nobody say that I done snaked them or I done hit that bitch or none. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I take it personal.
Hey, Stone, I would like to add this to everybody that want to believe that, and I know JD said for sure too. You done hit somebody's girl before. It just wasn't intentional. You know,
it just wasn't one of your friends.
Probably,
it wasn't.
but it wasn't.
It was no. It could have been your homie.
Homie.
It just wasn't intentional. Oh, I didn't know type stuff. You know what I'm saying?
She was breadcrumbing them. She was breadcrumbing them, and you smacked.
I ain't give her
Breadcrumbing.
Kia Wilson.
what I'm
She new
saying
to
is
the
it ain't
chat.
a
I ain't never seen
homie. It
her
ain't a homie.
before.
It ain't one of y'all or one of my niggas that can come on here and say, you know, oh, he did that to me and he knew that was my, you know what I'm saying? I would never. I'm gonna put that out there early, bro. I'm gonna put that out there. Hey, McGlover, bro. I don't know, bro. She just started liking my shit on the ground. She even said, you know, she put some heart eyes under some shit too, but she deleted them. But I screenshotted it. Here
The
you go.
only time
Boom.
I done fuck my friends' girls is if they done fuck my girl.
Oh, he's still
How about
hurt.
that?
Yeah, it happened. It happened.
Payback.
D-Max said, just because you make a hoe your baby
I
mama,
mean, we keeping
not
it
all baby
gentleman
mamas
like.
is
We
off
gonna keep it
limits.
gentleman like, right?
That's
If you fuck my bra, what can I do? We still friends. I'm not finna not be your friend. I just know I'ma fuck one of your bras, and
So you
then we
staying
still.
friends
I
with a
hope we
nigga
still
that
be
fucked your
friends.
bitch?
Yep.
Baby, not all baby mamas is off limits.
But not friends. Not my day ones, but niggas I fuck with friends. They fuck my double back and kind of got some puss or whatever,
So
whatnot.
hypothetical.
Yeah, that's different.
Hypothetical
That's
for
a
the
little
panel.
different.
With
That's a
all
little
our
different.
morals and all our integrity that we have, has this situation ever arrived? Like you kicking it, you on the block, you in your car, wherever you at, you know what I'm saying? Homie pull up on you, y'all chilling, you know what I'm saying? The whole sit in the window, talk conversation, what you got going on? Nothing, I'm chilling and stuff like that, you know what I mean? And I'm trying to get into it with this broad and stuff I got in the car over there. You know, you look over, you see, you recognize the broad. You know what I'm saying? You recognize her. You know what I'm saying? San Diego's small. LA is small. You recognize her. You know what I mean? You say, oh, man, what you do at that moment, though? You know, this is just a jump off, though. This is just a start of something. You know what I'm saying? You don't know if your homeboy liable to fall in love, you know, overnight. Do you stop it there? Do you intervene there?
No.
I'm gonna look at her and see if she smile. Like,
I'm gonna tell them
you
what
crazy,
it is.
bitch. You
I'm gonna
crazy.
tell them.
McGlover, I like it. I like it.
I
McGlover said
think
no.
I'm at the
He said
point.
definitive no.
What's
the no about?
You said no, like he not saying nothing. That's what you mean? No?
I ain't saying nothing right then.
What's up, kid?
I'm saying I'm gonna keep it a
Get them
buck,
lights,
man.
y'all.
Me personally,
If he bring her around
it's my
again, then I'm gonna
homie.
say something.
It's the homie.
That
I'm gonna
kind of
tell the
makes
homie.
sense though, because you
But see,
could fuck up their shit, fuck up the program.
maybe I'm different with my homies. Like the homies, we tight. I'm gonna tell the homie off the rat. Hey, bro, I think she choosing just like that, and he gonna
But
be
no.
for sure.
Okay. Stone. I'm my bad. The situation is not about choosing. It's not about choosing about your judgment, your mind. You already know you smashed or somebody smashed. You know it already. You looked over and saw who your homie was dealing with.
Oh,
At
yeah,
that
I'm gonna tell
moment, do
him.
you
Oh,
stop it?
yeah, I'm telling them. That's how it is,
Nah,
bro.
man, you
Hey,
can't tell a nigga that.
You
what do
gotta
you
let him.
mean?
You
Why
gotta throw him in
not?
the deep end sometime.
Then you playing with fire, bro.
That's
You
a
being
good question.
weird. You being sneaky.
Hey,
Nah, that
I
ain't
let it
sneaky.
go
Homie,
after you.
bro. That's sneaky.
It ain't sneaky, bro. You
You
brought the
basically
bitch in my
listen, bro.
presence.
First off, me and my homies talk all the time. So if it's some shit and
I
I
might
know
be on some shit like she look kind of
that's
familiar.
sneaky, bro. Because now you letting me play with some shit that you don't already play with without even telling me. Keep it a buck with me, nigga. So like you said, I might fall in love with this bitch. Why wouldn't you
That's
just
why
put
I'm
that
gonna
out
wait
there
to the
like, hey?
second
Why
time.
wouldn't you put this out there like, hey, I know her, bro. Yeah.
I
Oh,
might,
for
I
real?
The
might
kind of
go.
nigga,
You did your
bro, the
shit.
kind of nigga I am.
That
I
could
might
fuck up your night though. Like if a
Thank
nigga tell me
you.
that, I like say Stone. Hey, look, I just pulled up, nigga. Hey, nigga, I got this little bra right here, and you be like, hey man, nigga, I hit already, or woo, woo, woo. Like I'm looking at the bitch like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought I had a winner.
There's so many
Hey,
more
and
bitches
then
out
and
there.
then
What
I
do you
hit you later.
mean?
Yeah, but like, nigga, I'd have been like our chemistry and our conversation, it was on some whole other shit. And you just told me you just flat out smashed, nigga.
Now
Like
you
it
know.
ain't nothing. I'm about to
Now
take
you
this
know.
bitch to Roof Chris and shit.
Okay,
You done
so
fucked
let
up
me
my
let you
night.
take her to. So let me let
My
you
whole
take her
night
to room
fucked up
quiz.
now.
So let me let you take her to room quiz, and then coming back and then tell you later. Oh yeah, after you took her to room quiz, just FYI, I smashed her. I
So
could have told you
and
2
then
weeks ago, but I didn't.
no,
That's
but then
weak,
and
nigga.
then after
I'm a hoe for
JD and
that. I'm gonna
Stone,
look at myself as a hoe for that.
yeah, and then after I tell JD was like, man, Doc, I didn't mess with her, man, because you said you saw her get flipped over wherever, and I'm like, yeah, man, that's it look cool, right? You know what I'm saying? He's like, I got a picture, look at her Instagram, whatever, and then he showed it to me, and then it's not, oh, that's not her. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I just
I've been
from
there.
McGlover
I
point,
kind of feel like I've been there, Doc. I've been
I
there.
I just fucked your whole shit off for no reason.
Yeah, I feel like I've been there. Even you could ask D-Mac. We done been like I can. He'll tell me. I'm like
Oh,
he'd be
been
like, oh
that.
yeah, I know her. I know such. I know her. How you know her? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, a long time
Bradley
ago.
said he telling
Okay,
them. Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna keep
Bradley,
that out there.
why you
Why
telling them?
let
Why
you
you
get
telling them? Put it in the
why
chat. Why
keep
you
it
telling them?
from you till later? I feel like if I'm keeping it from you till later, I'm not no homo, but I'm hiding something from you. You my nigga. It's like why would I? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm
I'm
not gonna
about
let
to.
you take her.
Hey, real talk
I'm gonna
though.
let you
It
make the
depends.
decision if you want to keep fucking with her or not after I tell you. Now you can decide that okay, yeah, you used to fuck with her a long time ago. I'm fucking with her now. Okay, cool. I already put it out there with the what the vibe was. Yeah, I hit that a while ago, bro. She cool people though, whatever the case may be. All right, I'm gonna keep fucking with her. That's fine. But I'm not gonna
But
hide it from you. I'm not gonna hide it from
Stone,
you,
you
bro.
contradict yourself, brother. You contradict yourself because
I'm not hiding you.
you also say you Mr. I don't want to know. I don't get it.
But that's in a relationship. I don't want to know if you're cheating
Woo!
on me. We
He
not
came with
talking
the
about cheating.
tea.
We not talking about cheating. I'm not contradicting myself at all. In a relationship, if
Okay.
you're cheating on me, I can't be hurt by something I don't know. Period.
Mm.
And I stand on that. I can't be
Okay.
hurt. I can't be upset about something I do not know. I don't want to know. But if I'm not in a relationship, we talking about my homie or my home. If I'm bringing some potential around, you feel me? And the homie knows something about this potential that I got going on, and he holding
Oh,
it from me,
okay, buddy.
and he waiting for me to get invested. I'm taking her to Ruth Chris. I'm taking her to Braydell guy. You know, I'm taking her all these, and then he finally tell me, oh yeah, bro, I hit. Well, Nick, I brought her around you 3 weeks ago. When did you hit? Oh, it was a while ago. I was gonna tell you back then, but I didn't know how serious. Nigga, no, why didn't you
No,
just tell
no,
me then
no.
and give me the
So,
Hey,
opportunity?
I ain't
Why
gonna
didn't you
lie,
come
hey,
in
man.
and give me the opportunity?
at that
I
point,
fuck with
so
that wait till the second time because any broad that you just start talking to, right? Like, or any woman any relationship that just started may not last. You know what I'm saying? Once you go out on multiple dates, that's when it's like, oh, this might be going somewhere. So I can see what McGlover's saying, like, oh, wait till the second time around because it's like, oh, y'all might
so
be doing something. Let me let you know this, X, Y,
family
Z. You
values.
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? But sometimes though, that first night be so fire, you know what I'm saying? And y'all hit it off right away where y'all on a 2-week run. You know what I'm saying? Like
Then
it's
I know my
cracking.
homie's a sucker. It's all right.
So yeah, exactly.
Ooh.
That's what I'm getting at. Can I say, because that's my point. I'm gonna say I hopefully I'm at okay, what are we doing? 28. At 28, I feel like I'm a good judgment of character. So I know if my homie can handle this news or if he can't handle this news. So if it's a certain homie that may not be able to handle it, he's trying to get his romance on or whatever he's trying to do. You know what? I might let him do that. I might just lay a comment. I might just lay a comment in like, "Hey man, make sure you wrap up Brownie bit, man. These motherfuckers wild out here," or something like that. Man, she look like a wild one. You know what I mean? Or something like that.
Nah, kid.
You
But
know,
can I say something?
a
Can I say something?
breadcrumb, a
I just want to
breadcrumb,
say one thing
She
right
look
now,
like a
bro.
wild one. Let me see.
Just while we all
breadcrumb.
here, just while we all here, bro. I
Mm-hmm.
just want to say something, bro. Just so we all here in this, like we know. I don't want to
Yes,
ever be
sir.
a confusion, bro. If
Yes,
y'all
sir.
ever around me and there's ever some females around and you thought I brought somebody around and you know something about her, let me know then, bro. Y'all don't need no second date. Let me
For
know.
sure.
When you know, let me know. Just so we clear. I don't need the second date. If y'all want second dates, that's
Oh,
fine. I know what
I
y'all want.
got you.
For me, I want to know right off the rip. So I appreciate y'all. And I go for all the homies in the chat too. Like if you know, don't wait for me. Let me know. Let me know before I even get invested like that, bro.
So you want to
Period.
know a nigga smash?
I want no, what I'm saying is if McGregor invited me
You
out
want the
there to
Carfax?
Seattle and I came through with something and I brought her over there and you
You
like, bro, I
can't
know her from
walk out
somebody I used to
without the
fuck her.
Carfax.
Let me know, bro. Period, point blank.
Okay, I got you, Stone. I got you personally.
Appreciate you.
I'm just not. Shout out to the scumbags. I'm not a scumbag, so I got you. You know what I'm saying? But
Appreciate
I'm
you.
gonna give it to you like raw. I'm just gonna say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, she was in the Navy. hey, she was this or she was that. Or I know her. I've
Hey,
seen her.
even tell me, like, yeah, I know her from sort of homie used to bring her around. I know her from. I want to know, yeah, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah,
Don't keep it from me, bro, because then I'm gonna look at you different.
I understand that take, but I also understand. Hey, let the gentleman have some fun, man. You know what I'm saying? Let the man have some fun. He ain't seen pussy. He ain't had no pussy till it had him, since it had him. You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? He looked like he having a good time. You know, he don't care about the flipping stuff. You know, he's a nurturer. You know what I'm saying? He just wants to court and he wants to go out on a nice date and just
No, fuck all
get
that,
some
bro.
and have a good night. You know.
That's why I
Why
don't
ruin
have
his night
homies.
with the bad news?
That's
Bad
why I
news,
don't
bro.
have homies who don't get. I don't even like having homies who don't get pussy. You can't
That's a
trust
good
niggas
point.
like that, bro. They start doing
Good point.
anything for pussy, bro. I don't like hanging with niggas who do anything for some pussy, bro. It's like, yeah, look, bro, chill out, my nigga. It ain't even that serious.
I'm gonna go
Feel
deep.
me?
I'm gonna go dark, but
And I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep it
like
real with y'all. I'm not wait.
you're
Just
not
so
gonna
you
hang
know, I'm
around
not giving
us.
y'all no
You
second date.
smart. You're not gonna hang around us because if we all in the other three, me, Stone, McGlover, did crystal meth, I don't think you're gonna hang around us either. You know, you're good judgment of character, but for the people that's listening or other folks out there who might replay this, you know what I'm saying? you're schooling them to don't put yourself around people that will not tell you, right?
Yeah, period. Nigga, I'm telling y'all, bro. I don't give a fuck. If y'all came to the crib, I was having a bar, if I was having a party and y'all pulled up with something, oh, okay, I know her. Hey, Doc, bro. Hey, how you know a girl, bro? I know her. Ain't her name from her name such and such. Yeah, how you? Yeah, long time ago. I'm telling you off the rip, bro. I ain't waiting for that second date shit.
I mean, you
And
can
it's
tell
weird to
me.
me.
I'm one of them
It's
guys.
weird
You
to
can
me.
tell me.
And I'm gonna
You,
tell you, nigga. You
yeah,
ain't gotta tell me.
I
I'm
don't
telling you
take
off the
offense to
rip.
it.
I'm telling you off the
But
rip.
other people not like that, bro.
Yeah, that's
That's
what.
on them. I'm like that, so they got to deal with it.
Okay. Okay. What we got? What we got? Drink? What we drinking tonight, man? Some sparkling water. Oh, okay. Okay. We
Yeah,
crispy.
some
We
sparkling water. I couldn't afford the Saratoga, so I had to go back to the Pellegrino.
That's not too far off in price though.
Pellegrino.
I'm tap water and ice though, so it's all good.
Hey Doc,
Nice
I
and
don't know
cold
if you
and
could pull
refreshing.
up that video I sent you earlier, bro. I definitely
Sure
want to
can.
get
I
into
got it
that
queued
one,
up,
bro.
my guy. I got it
I
queued up.
definitely want to tune into
We
that one, bro. Cause that one kind
we
of
gonna
hit
usher it
home.
in. We
That
gonna
one
usher it
kind of
in.
hit home.
Let's address some of these. Let's address. I didn't see it yet, so it's gonna be a reaction to me. So live reaction. I'm trying to add everybody back to the stage. I think we got McGlover. We just wait on JD to reconnect. Hey, so shout out. Let me go down. Shout out Tati the Great. She got some good comments. I'm sorry we didn't engage all the way. We gonna continue though. Kia Wilson, Steve Noon, shout out to you. Bradley, as always, man, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Real Doc affiliates, you know what I'm saying? D Mac, shout out to you, you know what I'm saying? Papa D, also, man, congratulations. I don't know if you saw last time we gave you a congratulations on the union. You know what I mean? Yeah. We got him riding, man. We got him riding in the chat. So you want to usher in this clip, Stone?
No, yeah. My bro sent it to me earlier, bro. It kind of just man. I like what
Cool.
my brother was saying, bro, because I think I've been there before. You know what? I can honestly say that it's happened with probably anybody, any woman that I've ever confided in or I told, or opened up to, wholeheartedly to where they use what I said against me at some point. So for me, and it's just across the board. Like you're never gonna be able to get 100% of me to open up completely to anybody just because of every woman has done it. Every single woman.
Damn.
Every single woman. Not even
That you
not
been with?
not to no extreme shit, but just in general.
Is it? Do
They
you
they
open up
sometimes
too early? Do you think you open up too early to them?
no, I don't think that it's opening up too early. I just think that women, this is what happens when you do that, bro. Because we taught to be so hard, da 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 da. We gotta be tough. We wear it. You know what I'm saying? We don't even. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. When you finally give them some shit that lets you look a little vulnerable,
Right.
as soon as you come at them about something, or as soon as you hurt their feelings, as soon as you do something to, make them feel a certain kind of way, and they can't poke you back the same way or something, they got to find something to hit you with. You feel me? They're going to throw in your face, whatever, you know what I mean? It could be something small, but it's still something I came to you about with thinking you wouldn't say this to somebody, you wouldn't bring this back up, you wouldn't throw it in my face, you wouldn't, you know what I'm saying? And you do it, because maybe you mad. Maybe I did something, maybe I told, maybe I got on you about something and you reply, well, what about that time? And you said this before. And it's like, damn, bro, you really gonna, you know what I'm saying? You really did that.
But you a
Like,
man. You supposed to just take it.
I am. You feel me? I am
We
supposed to
supposed to
take it.
just take
And I'm
stuff
gonna
like
take
that,
it. And
right?
so from now on, I'm gonna move that way. I am gonna take it. So from now on, next time you ask me to open up I might, and I'm not saying I won't open up again. What I'm saying is you'll never get 100% of the situation. You can be like, oh, I know something is bothering you. I might tell you what it is, but I'm not gonna tell you everything. I'm not gonna give you 100% of what's going on, just because I know. I gotta guard some of that now because I just know that it's inevitable, bro. And I feel like that's in every woman, bro. And that's in every. I'm sorry. That's just something I believe in. I'm not going. Ain't nobody can really change it. I just feel like it's in all
Okay.
women, bro.
You think it's something rooted in all women?
Yeah. When they don't have if they don't got nothing to fight back with, they're gonna hit you with some shit that you done told them before. They go, oh yeah, but you
Make
did
it
this, and what
personal with
about
it.
that? They gonna throw some shit in your face that you told them.
Yeah, I definitely can't go with the all women, but you could say like a large majority. But it's I can't go with the all though, man. I just can't. But I definitely understand what you're saying 100% though. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a small select few for sure, but I can't go with the all just because.
Well, I ain't been with all of them. I'm just saying all of the ones I've dealt with before have always found a way to throw something or do something. It's like, damn, really? You know what I'm saying? Not saying that niggas is innocent or we don't be doing weird shit,
Dockers.
bro. Like, no, not saying that,
Yo,
oh, I'm an innocent. I ain't never did no fuck up shit or
My
said
shit
something
or
fucked up to
did
a woman.
everybody cut
What
off?
I'm saying is if I came to a woman before and I
you
told her,
know.
hey, look, she asking me what's bothering me, I'm like, yeah, I got this going on, man. I got this woman, and you know what I'm saying? I open it up, hey, this is what I got going on. I'm not too proud of myself, and this happened. Da 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 da. And she's like, well, you know, she talked you through it and let you know she's gonna be there for you, and it's all good. And then later on, y'all get into a fight and you say some shit and she say some shit, and next thing you know, she throw in your face the shit that you just had told her about a few months ago. And
Mhm.
it's like, really? Or you
Yeah,
find
but
out that she telling her whole
I,
group
I'm I'm
chat.
I'm a real hard believer in you can't give up the whole hand. You know what I'm saying? Or
That's what
that's
I
not even a
won't
good
ever
thing.
give it up again, bro. You
Yeah, and
gotta
not
get
to
that
say
hang. I got
you
a no.
it's
Like,
not to say
no.
you hold secrets or nothing like that because
Nah.
that's not healthy. But um you just you know it's not necessary and it's not needed for everything to be. I'm about to I suffer from. I'm about to go walk upstairs. I'm about to go brush my teeth. I'm about to go floss when I brush my teeth. You know all these details, all these information. Some things is just um because what's being said on wax could be used against you. You know what I'm saying? So
But you
And
would think
women,
though if that's your part. Oh, go ahead. Let me let you finish. My fault. Go ahead.
well, no, I'm saying yeah. You said I think you were going to allude to if that's your partner. You know what I mean?
You would
Blah
like to
blah blah.
believe like I can tell this person whatever. I can confide in this person. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right,
that's why they got life
but that goes back to
attorney. You know what I'm saying? Like what I'm saying, like when you got a
attorney-client privilege.
therapist or an
Yeah,
attorney or you got a wife, like these are privileges. Like you get what I'm saying? So you should be able to confide in that person and tell them and you the
but a therapist,
it's a lot of
but
men out here that really want to be able to have a partner that they can confide
God,
in
nigga.
and just
okay,
give. You know what I'm saying? They
but
you
can
know
we just
they
No
disagree
homo.
that a
I want it. You
therapist
want somebody that you could be vulnerable
can?
with and tell them exactly what's going on. You want somebody that you
But
could tell,
yeah,
like, hey, this is what I got going on, da 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 da, and them not hold it against you later on and throw it in your face.
yeah,
Period. You want that, nigga.
but you can do that with a therapist, and they
Ooh, I
will
like
and
this one.
they have
That's the
thrown that they'll throw that back in your face. Like
Hey,
they'll be
exactly.
like,
shout
And
out
the
to
only
Kia
nigga,
Wilson.
person.
Put that on stage. Put Kia Wilson. I just like that little quick comment.
yeah. So and yeah, that's a very nurturing comment because it's a lot of damage out there, and she in her head, the woman knows what damage she's gonna do by dropping that news, dropping that comment. You know what I'm saying? She can't break down. I'm saying stone because we're just talking, but she can't break down big masculine stone. You know what I'm saying? He's too physically big and imposing. But where I can break him down is, oh, I know where I can break him down. He told me this gonna hurt him if I throw it back in his face. You know what I mean? Kia Wilson, shout out to her, said heel women don't clap back like that.
I agree. I agree. Heal women because a lot of times this goes back to a conversation we had, early on somewhere, and a lot of times women be getting into these relationships and they just not even fully healed from their last one. They just jumping in. And they just want a sense of security. They want a sense of protection. They want the sense of companionship, and they not even fully healed. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with that, man. Most healed women will be able to, you'll be able to confide in them more. I agree with that.
Man, bro,
How
only
do I know
I
she's how do
maybe
I know she's wounded?
I've never had the luck. This is what, and I'm not saying it in the sense of, oh,
She
it
gonna
could be
show
a
that
woman.
shit.
I'm not, and this so I'm clear.
It's gonna be clear as day.
I'm not trying to just say it was my woman. It could have been a
If you
woman that
working
I
on
was with.
yourself. My
It was
fault.
a
Go
woman
ahead.
that I was with, and things might have changed, and we wasn't with each other. And then later on, you see that she put that business out there that she shouldn't have put out there. I'm still holding. You know what I'm saying? I'm still holding you to those. If I came to you when we was tight and I told you X, Y, and Z and how I felt about X, Y, and Z, and then things didn't work out later on, you air that out. You still a bitch to me. You still did some hoe shit. I'm still gonna look. I'm still gonna hold it because it's like, bro, I came to you. I came to you. Period. I didn't come to everybody else. I didn't come for you and your group chat or your friends, and then, you know what I'm saying. I came to you with this. So for you to put it out there is you like saying fuck me and how I felt at the time, regardless of whatever terms we on.
Yeah, I mean, respect, Black man, respect.
But yeah, man, I don't know if you you can
Part of
play the
that,
video.
part of that healing though. Like you said, healed woman. There's a healed man too, though. There's a possibility. Do you think so? You're looking at me like, hey, there's no healed man.
Kia Wilson. That's a great to say that. You know what I mean? And everybody thinks that they know their person until they don't. That's why marriages don't work. You think that you knew the person, and then next thing you know, you getting a divorce. This is the person that you thought you was gonna spend the rest of your life with, because guess what? Everything seemed amazing. You know what I mean? You never thought that this person would cheat on you. You never thought this person would have an affair. You never did. You never thought that would ever happen. But it does. It happens all the time. So you never thought that
That's true.
you never thought that the person you confided in would, turn around and tell the next person and throw it in your face that, oh yeah, what about that time you told me that you was hurt because you grew up and your mom didn't do this or something, you know what I'm saying? And she throwing it in your face. You never thought that until it happens. You can say that everybody can be healed and this and that. People, just like JD said, people get healed and aren't healed and get in relationships and they still dealing with shit from their past. And some people get in relationships and they are healed and they have the best intentions until they don't. Until you say something to them that triggers them. Everybody has, and in my opinion, everybody has like that limit, that boiling point, where you say something to somebody else and they fire back with something that's gonna cut you deep. Because guess what? Just like Madu said, hurt people hurt people. So all I'm saying is we could say that, oh, you got to know the person. You know what I mean? We all got to know the person that we want to confide in, or the person you want to marry, or the person you want to be with. And we think that we do until we don't. You think you know the person that you want to have a kid with until you tell him that you're pregnant and he like, hey, so you getting an abortion?
Hey, can I throw this in there too? You think you know yourself too, though? Think you know yourself. You may think you like this at one point. 2 years down the line, you might not be into that so much no more. You know what I'm saying? You still developing your frontal lobe and all that. You know what I'm saying? You might not like this no more. You know what I'm saying? You might not like your steak medium rare no more. You like it well now. I don't know. Medium rare. I don't know.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm not me talking shit, bro, because I'm not saying that I won't open up to a woman, or I won't confide in a woman. What I'm saying is maybe I'll give her 90%, 95% of whatever situation it is, or she want me to open, or tell me what's going on. Maybe I'll tell her 95% of it. And I got to keep some of that to myself, because later on when you try to throw it in my face, I don't want it. Maybe I'm just tapping my guard up. It's a defense mechanism for myself. You feel me? And maybe I'm a mama's boy, but I feel like the only woman that I've ever been able to confide in like that was my mama, who ain't really took it behind me or told somebody else or did something funny with the information. You feel me? So if every woman that
You
I've
saying
dealt
that
with has
because she
showed me
on here. Shout
otherwise,
out Mom Dukes, man. She saying that because she on here, man.
no, salute to her. I mean that, bro. She know. I
Yeah,
ain't even gotta
yeah.
tell her. She know that off the top. But that's just me. I'm not gonna give a woman, oh yeah, what's going on? It might be a million things. It might be 100 things. I'm gonna tell her 99 of them, not all 100, because guess what? She
Hey, you
might
know
tell
what's
me.
crazy? I think you could tell your one whatever. Like, you know, you may have to breadcrumb it if we're using those terms tonight. Spoon feed, breadcrumb it, because it's not really good to just give them, because they have to understand. Y'all got to have, 'cause it's layers to it, and developing understanding with certain things. Y'all might go through something to where, oh, let me tell her about this, how I feel, because the situation is there to be able to share that. You get what I'm saying? So now, oh, I'm gonna share this. You know what I'm saying? And you may not share all of it, because hell, that's just like me. If when you're trying to share information, you're trying to give like the meat. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to give the meat of the information. Because I'm looking back at when I was just telling the story. I know I probably sound like I'm all over the place. I'm thinking as I'm talking. So excuse me, but
Good, bro. Be good, bro.
what I'm saying is basically I think in time you can continue to share more of yourself, more of yourself, more of yourself. But you can never share all of yourself at once. Hell no. That's not even like
I
something
won't
that
do it.
yeah. That's not really a good thing. Cause I've been in those situations too where
But
I
I
was
have
vulnerable.
done
I've
it.
been vulnerable as hell, man, sharing all the
You can't give
information
yourself with
and
That's
everybody. You
what I'm.
got kids.
That's
You
what
got
I'm
you got a
saying.
mom. You got. Mm,
That's what I'm
you can't
saying,
give yourself
JD.
to one person. Everybody, 100%.
That's what I'm
Can't do it.
saying. I came to you with some shit, but I thought that I could talk to you. You know, I was really gonna keep it in, but you know, you was asking me, you kept bothering. You told me you wanted me to open up, and I opened up, and I told you that I had this going on and this going on, and then I got a kid on the way, and then this and that, and da 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 da. And you telling me that you got my back and you're gonna be there, da 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 da. And as soon as we get into a fight, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's a year down the line. Maybe you did keep it in for a while, but at some point you let that slip out and you threw it in my face. That's not okay. Now I don't feel like I could come to you with shit like that before. I can't open up as exclusively with you like that no more.
does that hinder
Period. And
the relationship?
no, because that's not what I'm saying. Because like I said, it could have been out of anger. And like I said, I'm not saying that I wouldn't open up to you again. And I'm not gonna not tell you things. But what I'm saying is now I know that I can't give you everything. Like I said, it could be 100 things going on in my life, and you want to know, I'm gonna tell you 99 of them because I got to keep some of it to myself just in case you decide to move how you moved last time. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'll never, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you'll be able to work your way back up to that. No, I doubt it just because of how I feel right now. I don't think it'll ever really change unless, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody pray for
Yeah.
me, but, and you could call it a trust issue or whatever. It's just that, hey, I gotta kind of harbor some of this shit. I gotta kind of have I feel like everybody got their guards up to a certain extent, and my guards is when it comes to me expressing how I feel about something to somebody I might consider my best friend or somebody I consider, my woman. It's like, damn, bro, like, okay, I might have even deserved for her to say it, bro. But still, knowing the fact that I wasn't opening up and I decided to do that with you, and you still blurted it, or whatever the case may be, whatever the situation, it hurts a little more. So it's like, okay, that was cool. Yeah, I deserve that. That was a nice little jab. But you did throw that in
Homies do
my
that
face,
shit
and I
every day.
did
You
tell
can't
you
talk
I
to
didn't
no
know you was gonna
homie.
throw that in my face a long time.
Oh,
It's been,
yeah, you
you know what
can't.
I'm saying?
Hell no.
But I
Like,
think
no,
dude in the
between me and
video,
you, and
hey,
then the
dude in the
next 5 minutes,
video,
you'll be like, hey, don't say nothing but JD. Don't
Not,
tell me.
not
dude in
like,
the video said
like.
it better.
Go ahead.
No, I was saying, dude in the
Oh,
video, he put it out there a lot better. If DockTV
yeah,
said
Oh,
it,
yeah.
oh,
you
yeah,
know what
Oh,
I
no,
yeah.
we're going to watch the video. Yeah, that's going to be the last
Hey,
thing. Just a couple things
hey,
real
Doc.
quick
Oh,
while you talking.
okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You
Go ahead.
said something about therapists, bro. You said you got you against therapy?
No, no, no. I'm not against it. I'm just saying the therapist will throw something you told them in confidence because it's you said what about the contract between the patient and the therapist, right? They'll
Right,
throw it back at you to utilize they technique. Some of the technique
right.
is taking the flaws and putting a mirror to your face and saying, hey, this is what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Or do you think you're doing that? You know what I'm
Thank you,
saying?
CJ.
And that's what a female might do at but she's gonna use it as and not to
Right.
build you to break you down. Hey, so real quick before we see the video, I want JD and then I'm gonna have Stone get the other one. Tati had 2 comments. So I got one up there. JD, you can get that one.
All right, let me try to read this shit, nigga. I got a little screen that said that
Oh,
is
I got
true,
you.
but go ahead.
Oh, all right. That is true, but there are red flags along the way before it gets to that. And unfortunately, the distance your silence that grows
Silence.
between okay. Between the
Fiction is
distance your
silence.
silence that grows between the couple is because one of the two shut down and exit.
All right, what's that
I,
referring to?
I
What is that?
agree. I think she was saying that when I was talking about, you think you know your person until you don't, and she's saying that like, oh yeah, there's red flags along the way, but there's not always red flags along the way. I don't believe that there's always red flags. Sometimes that
Mhm.
shit hits
They
you
probably
and
like yellow
you never saw
flags.
it coming. You hear women say it all the time. I've seen posts where women are like, I've never seen it coming. He was such a good man to me. I had no idea that he was sleeping around with his boss. You think the lady who the dude was a couple weeks ago when old boy got caught at the concert? You think his
Mhm.
wife, there was some red flags? No, she probably thinks he's at a business function and he's doing
No,
making
he
money,
been
taking
doing
care
that
of
for a
his
minute.
family.
Yeah.
It wasn't no red flag. That could have just hit her. Hey, I didn't know. I didn't see it coming. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Next day, she changed her name, took her last name off of the Facebook. She obviously didn't see it coming. You know what I
Right.
mean? It's not always red flag. Sometimes that shit just hit you. You didn't think it. You know, it just happens.
Here we go to Tati also said, but you can go in. Oh, excuse me. But you can go into the next relationship thinking that you will be being the same outcome. I would say take your time. What's the rush to be an open book right off the get? I
Right.
guess off the
Right
I
off
gate.
get
the
what
get
she's
go.
saying.
Off the get. Oh, off
Yeah.
the get go. Off the get go.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And then we got CJ Jordan. Facts. There will always be times where she has something in the vault to throw in your face. Okay, that's
I agree.
correlated
I
with
agree.
those. Shout
That's
out
what I'm
there.
saying.
Yeah,
And
that's a woman thing.
hit
It
them
is.
lights,
That's
hit them
it.
lights in the chat,
There it
yo.
is, right there, JD. That's a woman thing.
Or
There it
hit
is,
them
right
lights in
there.
the on the actual YouTube video. Yep. Exactly what you're saying, Stone and JD. So you have Kia Wilson, a man that won't open up, shuts his door to true happiness with someone over time. All things take time. You address things that bother you and work those things out, especially red flags.
100%. I agree with you, Kia. However, a
Mm-hmm.
man who opens up to a woman, or one man who opens up to a woman who then throws that in his face, she also shuts that door too to true
Hey,
Okay.
and
happiness.
this ain't
You
nothing to just kill directly, but y'all women, y'all some good writers. I swear to God, that looks so perfectly put. You know what I'm saying?
no,
But
yeah,
it don't always
100%. It's
just
well
be
worded.
like that.
I
Like it's well worded
mean, because
though. I get
Yeah,
it
it's
to you.
well
You know what I'm
worded.
saying?
she's thinking.
Yeah,
I
she
get it.
got time
I
to
get.
think.
I
Yeah.
agree with what she's saying.
So
That's
that's
Kia.
yeah, that's
That's what I'm saying, Kia. A nigga, I did want true happiness. I did feel like,
Yeah.
oh, I could come to my best friend. I could come to my woman and tell her X, Y, and Z, and then until you can't, until you
Yeah.
realize that, hey, it might not be no such thing as true happiness. I can only have half true happiness because the true happiness that I was looking for, it didn't work out. It was, and every time it's been something where somebody uses something that you told them in confidence and it gets thrown in your face.
Mm-hmm. Oh, now look, can I throw this to with Kia Wilson? I would say I thought you was gonna get at too. I agree with you too, Stone, but the whole comment 100%. But however, that I want to throw in, it says a man won't open up, shuts his door to true happiness. Now, we talked about this last week a little bit. We have our sigmas. Some people are content with not opening up. Some people
shout out to the
are
Sigmas.
fine with it. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother conversation because I want to get into if you could be a Sigma and Alpha at the same time, like a hybrid. But that's neither here or there. That's the only flaw I see in your comment though. But appreciate you though, Kia Wilson.
I like
For the
that,
comment.
Doc, for another day. For that.
Yes, sir. Can you be a Sigma and Alpha at the same time?
Right.
Breadcrumbing all day.
I was politicking with somebody else about that. Yeah, we get into it though. Yeah. That's some good dialogue on these structural, on that male structure. Because then you can say
Absolutely.
the beta male is the breadcrumber.
Mm-hmm. So it all come together. Taco Tuesday for sure. Papa D. Hey,
Man. Shout out Taco Tuesday.
shout out Taco Tuesday and shout out Live Stream Tuesday .tv. You know,
Yes,
Stone
sir.
and JD. So we gonna usher into this video. I ain't seen it. Yeah, we gonna get on the screen and then we gonna go from there. We've been talking about it, so let's get to it. Y'all could talk right now. You know, like I said, if I have any technical difficulties,
No, you good. Like I said,
you
my
know.
bro sent me this, bro, and we just kind of chopped it up and vibed on it because I feel like a lot of men have been there before. You feel me? Where
Mhm.
I think we're living in a world now where everybody's talking about mental health and talking and communicating. Everybody say communicate, open up, let her
Right.
know, communicate. Like Kia said, you will have true happiness if you can open up to someone and get that off your chest.
Yeah, but happiness comes, you gotta have happiness within your goddamn self. Okay, you can't allow nobody else to make you happy. They can only
If
add.
you can't make, I agree with that.
They
If
can
you ain't
only
happy
add
yourself,
to what you got
exactly,
going on. That's it.
exactly.
That's why when what Neo say, I'm a movement by myself, but you make me better. Like I'm cool by myself, but you
Yeah.
make me better. Like you know what I'm saying? You got to bring some type of value where I want you to come around. You know what I'm saying? Where I want you to use me for something. I want to use you for something. I'm not looking for happiness within you. I got happiness within myself. But you got something over there. Oh, that look kind of cool too. I want to add that to my happiness that I already have. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. No man or woman should never look for the other for happiness. Period. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to make that clear because happiness does not come from from outside of you.
Mm-hmm.
I
All right,
agree.
are y'all ready? Y'all ready to rock?
I agree wholeheartedly.
Y'all ready to rock?
Yes, sir. I don't see you got it on the screen.
I'm supposed to, but I guess it's not. Is
No,
it
I don't
still
see
not
nothing
sharing?
yet.
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on.
I think it came down.
Wait up.
It was a YouTube video too, I think.
Hold
Yes, sir.
on.
Yes, sir. That's a good dialogue tonight, man. This is real good,
Yeah.
man. Another DockTV exclusive, man. I'm glad y'all tapped in, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. For sure. For real, for real.
Send it to Doc again, just in case.
No, I got the link, bro. So let me do it like this. I gotta get used to just pulling this shit up anyway. So damn. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, just send me that link again.
I sent it.
Because it didn't come up.
I just sent it to you. No, I just feel like us as men, bro, we hold on to a lot. Then when you finally feel like, oh, you can say the right thing to the right person, it feels good, Like, bro, it's my best friend. I could tell her everything, and it's good. And like I said, until it's not. She might have had her breaking point. You might have did a whole bunch of fucked up shit to where now she had to say what she said, or she did do what she do. It don't take away from how it made you feel, though. You know what I'm saying? You might have deserved for her to put that out there. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite, but what I'm saying is it's not going to change the fact of how that made you feel and how you moved afterwards.
Yes, sir. Let's see if we get it now.
When the man opens up, when he really opens up, don't you use what he said when he was open to prove a point when you want to win an argument. You will never hear the full story from us ever again. And we'll start say stuff like this. How are you? Good. I ain't good, but I just ain't telling you. Women, let me tell you something. Men are not emotionless. We have deep emotions. We just don't know how to express them. And let me tell you, if you make us feel unsafe, you'll never hear from us again. If I tell you something in a moment of vulnerability and you use it against me in an argument, you can forget me talking to you forever. And you keep talking about he quiet, he's shut down, he's in his man cave, he won't open up because when he did open up, you shut the door on him. When the man opens up, when he really opens up.
Yo. Okay, so we've seen the video. So we've seen how it ties into what we was talking to. And that's real. And he used the word protect. He used the word unsafe.
Man, he said a really good word, bro. He said, men are not emotionless.
Emotionless, yeah.
Men are not emotionless. A lot of women think that men are emotionless or that they can take it. Yeah, we can. We can take a lot. We built for that. But at the same time, we're not emotionless, though. We got emotions just like the next person because we're human. You get what I'm saying? And so what are his church? Because I ain't even like, but that dude was preaching. That was the word right there, though. You get what I'm saying? Because that's a fact, man. Women, you guys have to just be more understanding with your man. You know what I'm saying? And allow him to, as he tries to share, encourage that, listen. Don't always talk because you want something to say. Just be be quiet, shut the fuck up, like listen, like just kind of like listen a little bit to the man talk. You know what I'm saying? See whatever he's getting from you. You know what I'm saying? Or giving to you, or what's on his mind, and don't respond with your shit.
I like that word too. It's like even if you won't say shut up or be quiet or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
you know what
like
I'm saying. I didn't have no other. Yeah, go
not
ahead.
you. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying. In general, when we talk and we say, "Did you hear me?" No, I didn't hear you. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't hear you. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna repeat myself. But it's like when you hear me, if I say something and you just acknowledge it a little bit or whatever it is, did you actually listen to what I said? You know what I'm saying? Or did you dismiss it already because that's our communication right there? Our communication feeling is whatever's about to come out of Doc's mouth is about to be crap anyway. So I'm already dismissing it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna listen to it. I heard it though. You know what I'm saying? Whoopty whoopty whoop. Oh, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I heard you, but did I listen though? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna listen to it.
Right. That's a fact. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
That's
but
a,
Now
I don't
that's
know. I don't know. That video just resonated with me, bro. Just because I feel like we have always been told to like, oh, open up, say this, and tell her how you feel, and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just using that as an example. It could be something crazy, like, oh, it could be JD telling a woman or the woman he's dealing with at the time that like she's like, oh, how come you're like that? How come you always do that before? You know what I mean? How come you always get sadder at this time of the month and da 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 da? Or in July, you're always down, it seems like, and you're like, oh, I'm good, don't worry about it, I'm fine, nothing. And then she finally gets you to tell her, oh, like this is, I never told nobody this, but I used to watch just making this up out of thin air. I used to watch my mom, my dad beat up my mom, and I was never able to defend her, bro. And it's her birthday today, or it's his birthday, and although he wasn't a good man, he was still my dad, and you feel some kind of way. And then she's like, she talks you to about it, you opened up to her, and then later on, y'all get into an argument, and she was like, "What you gonna do? Beat me up like your dad used to beat up your mama?"
right. Ooh, that was an excellent
Mm,
fucking
Damn,
example.
really?
mm,
Really? That's what you want to like?
That was
Okay.
excellent.
And like I said, it could have been a deep argument. It could have been you could have done some fucked up shit. Whatever the case may be, it still happened though, bro. It's still something she said to you. It's still like, damn, I came to you. I thought that I could talk to you, but I didn't know you was going. You could have hit me with so much other shit. That's where you wanted to go with it.
mm.
Now you ain't gonna ever feel like you could really go and tell her the deep shit like that again. You might still can tell her shit, but it's like, damn, I gotta be careful. Because I know if she get mad enough, she do got a boiling point where that pot gonna tip over, and she gonna throw that in your face.
Well,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
And that's like really that's really a person being vulnerable if you saying some stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like if a man telling you
Exactly.
like something like that. So that's and then they turn around and use it because they probably can't whoop you, so they got to whoop you with the with the tongue. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like damn. So it hits, and So I got you, Stone, because even when I said like, is that like I don't know what I said earlier, like if it was a deal breaker or something like that, or is that gonna end whatever? No, not necessarily. You know what I'm saying? I see,
Yeah, yeah.
but it's gonna slow down me talking to you about certain things like that when certain times
Exactly.
come
You get
around,
what I'm
and
saying?
now I'm gonna be on my,
Exactly.
you know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that makes a
Exactly.
lot of sense, man. So I mean, is that fixable? I mean, women.
I, I, yeah,
I
it's
know y'all
something
gonna say
I don't
yes,
know. I don't
but
know,
like I
man.
know they're gonna say
yeah.
yes. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it? Do y'all think it's
For
fixable?
me,
Like,
because for me the argument shifts at that point. Because if I'm hurt, like if it really stuns, say we arguing about some whole other shit and that came out, I'm like, oh really? That's what you're gonna do? You gonna throw that in my face? That you know what I'm saying? I don't even care about what we was arguing about now. Now I'm on
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Now we really ain't gonna find no solution because of what you just said. Or if you throw something I told you in my face, and like it's just crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it though. Like I'm not trying to be a hypocrite or be fake about it. Like I said, it could be anything. I could have deserved it. You feel me? I could have said something or done something, and she's hurt and she didn't know what to say or do. And the situation at hand resonated with whatever I told her a long time ago. So she just put that out there. And that's fine. But however, it's gonna make me feel a certain kind of way to where I don't know if I can tell you everything anymore like that. And that's just,
Why? Why,
you know,
Stone? I tell you everything. I tell you everything.
Yeah, but you tell me everything, but I ain't gonna take what you telling me and oh yeah, you told me that, you telling me that, like for example, a lot of women have went through some kind of sexual trauma before, you feel me? I'm not
Mhm.
going. She might have told me like, yeah, back when I was young, my stepfather used to touch my butt. You know what I mean? So I feel some kind of way about da 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 da.
Oh, that's
When we
man. He
get in an
took it.
argument and she telling me something, and she had to, or say we hyper this a crazy, just I'm making this up and it's coming to me, bro. But say, she talking about she was at the club. I see on her Instagram she was at the club dancing. And some dude was touching her butt, and so we get home and we argue, and I'm like, "You let this nigga touch your butt?" Da, 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 da. I'm not gonna throw in her face. Oh yeah, you let this nigga touch your butt? How your
Cause
stepdaddy was touching your butt when you was a little ass kid?
that's a
I
easy
can easily say that.
fastball for you to throw.
I can
Strike
do
them
that,
out
but I'm
easily.
not gonna do that. So I feel like if I'm not gonna do that, you shouldn't do that. You feel me? I'm gonna still argue with you. I'm still gonna talk my shit. Oh, you out here acting like a hoe? Let niggas touch your ass. But the moment I say some shit like, oh yeah, like when your stepdaddy was touching your ass when you was young, that's a low
Mm,
blow, bro. That's like, bro, I don't
Are
disrespect.
they
deserve to know
capable
those type
though?
of things.
Like, are they capable of not being like that? I don't think because like you know
They
how
just built,
okay, Stone,
built.
you know what you just said, right? The example you just gave, everybody on here was like, and we all know we probably wouldn't do it. Like, KB, Doc, would you do it? No. You know what I'm saying? We all know we probably wouldn't do it, but is it like not no hill man, not a stoic man. Like we wouldn't do that, right? But what I'm saying is like, are they capable of not doing that? I
I
think
don't
that's
know,
something
brother.
that's just within them that from time to time that like it's gonna be released. Like, and we just gotta just take it and understand it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not every single time, like no, 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 no. But I think that's something that's just in them.
And just for clarification, and for me, too, you talking about the female. You said, can they not be like that? Meaning, like, can they not be low blowish? Is that
Hold
what
Yeah,
you're
on, something
saying?
froze.
I think he. I
Oh,
think he. Yeah, I
you
think that's
back
what he's
now.
Oh,
getting at.
You good, JD?
Excuse me. I
Are
think
you
that's what.
saying? Are you? I know what I was saying. I think Stone said you were saying that, but what I was saying is, are you saying? Damn, what did I just say? The
basically, can like when you vulnerable, are you gonna share? Are you gonna get clapped back with the vulnerable information she gave you, like she will, like she
Oh,
will?
yeah. What I was saying is, do you think females? Are you saying that? Are the females? Can they not do it? Is that what you're saying? Can they not do it? Can they not be low blowish? Is that what you're saying?
Basically, yes,
Can they? Can they? Is it? Can they not help it? Like, is it in their nature?
yes. Is it in their nature to naturally
I
just be that
I
way?
would I would say yes, it is. However, with society's norms, we don't have to open our mouths all the time. We do not. We don't have to say everything that's on our mind. Matter of fact, we don't. Matter of fact, if you say everything that's on your mind, you may get arrested. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, the woman, the female, has a chance to just be quiet. Be quiet, not say anything. Like you in the interrogation room, they have a chance not to say, "Oh, I should just let him know about his
Man, they
situation
do it
right
all
now.
the time.
About I should let him know right now." Ooh, and then you just don't let it out, ladies. But I'm asking for a lot. I know I'm asking for a lot. You know what I'm saying? Tati said, then that's a teachable moment, and where it was a lesson to be learned, an opportunity for growth. Rather you let her, I guess, whether you let her know that you are wild, ever open again, up again. Oh, excuse me. Whether you let her know that you will ever open up again and not a question it because of this.
I
Okay,
agree.
I
That is
read
a
that all
teachable
messed up.
moment.
So
That is no. That was it was a little typos, but I agree. There is a teachable moment, and you should bring it up, and you should let her know, like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna open up to you like that no more. That was weird that
That's
you even
okay.
came at me like that. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
All
And
right.
maybe that might, like I'm
I
saying,
got
you could still
something.
open up, but for certain shit, you might not. And I agree with CJ's comment too. He said no shade, but it's in a female's nature, and no shade. I do feel like it is because females talk a little more, like you guys said. Females talk a little more than men do. And I see it every day on Facebook, bro. Women post about, oh, this past relationship. Oh, I used to date a guy. I used to date a guy who did X, Y, and Z, and da 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 da. They putting shit out there, not like you putting it out there for a lot of people to see, whether or not you added that person or not. you still talking, you still putting out your past experiences, this and that. And when women get mad, they want to poke, they want to hit you where it's hard, bro. Like no Diddy, but I've heard women go out and tell, tell on their men like, oh yeah, when I was dating him, he used to let me put a finger in his butt. No Diddy. And it's like, damn, dude, that's your most intimate moment, and you putting this nigga's business out there because you want to make him seem a certain way because you hurt or whatever he did to you. You feel me? And they do that to hurt men, and it just seems like, hey, it's mostly women that do it. Men don't move like that as often. I'm not saying all men, because I'm pretty sure there's some out there that get hurt and want to put that kind of information out there, but you normally see it come from women.
Okay, that's a good point, Miss Stickum. But I was just gonna say basically, okay, who said it was a teachable moment? Whoever said it's a teachable moment, right? And then you share that, you know what I mean? But like accountability.
Ooh.
Right?
Love the word. I love the word.
They don't know what the fuck that is.
Is it chat, ladies? Like, is it difficult? Is it really difficult to accept accountability? Like, is that something that is that, and for the panel, like, do y'all think it's something that's like hard for them to accept? Like, do women really accept accountability? Is that like a part of their nature?
Yeah, right.
Well, I don't think. Honestly, I have a mother, daughter, wife. I just don't have a sister, but I do have sisters because through the chase mess, through the Navy, through growing up, through whatever what you want to say. Through in-laws. Okay, so I guess I would say they all like don't. If something happened, it's never their fault 100%. I ain't gonna say it's never their fault at all, but it's never their fault 100% ever. Like nothing is never 100% their fault. Like, okay, I never heard from a woman in my life ever oh, okay, you know what? That's my bad. I messed up.
It's always a butt in there, Doc. It's always a butt. It's always a butt on my mama. It's never, oh, I did it. You know what? I'm sorry, I was wrong. But you do remember that time you did this, and it's always, I ain't never, ever. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
I've never. That's just. Have y'all ever heard it come out y'all mouth, ladies? If y'all in the chat, have y'all ever heard it come off y'all lips? Like, you know what? That you know what? If I heard a woman say that, like, you know what? I'm 100%. You know what? You're 100% right. I'm wrong. I'm gonna take the guilt in that.
I'm gonna take her in the bedroom and do some things to her, bro. That's a turn on. That's low-key a turn on. You know what? Let's go to Louis, baby.
Like
Let me go buy you something today, because that's crazy.
Oh, that's music to your ear. You know what I'm saying? But then it's always a but or but that's that part. But you need to know, and this and that and the other. You know what I'm saying? It's always something, some interruption there, something like that. It's never no smooth thing. And if it was like that,
said an interruption.
To me, if it was something like that, it'll be an apology. I can hear a woman saying, you know what, you're 100% right. You know what I'm saying? That's, you correct on that. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. That's what I could hear. That's it. That's an apology. That ain't accountability. That's saying you're sorry just because you want to move on from something. Accountability is I gave you the wrong directions, but it's not like, oh, my phone was tweaking or something like that. It's just I gave you the wrong directions. That's accountability. It's as simple as that, bro. As simple as that. We can't get that. You know.
Any comments in the chat? Any comments in the chat?
I see a no, never. I don't know. Capri.
They're not gonna speak on accountability.
Chat went dry. Okay. All right.
They're not speaking.
Let's move on, y'all. I was just trying to see.
I mean, I'm assuming it says no, never. It never happened. That's what I'm assuming. But I think she's in agreement. But you said
it's all good. We still love y'all.
That's my text or the group chat, Stone. Oh no, that was earlier. I thought you sent me a link. Never mind. That was earlier. I thought you sent me a link.
Oh, my bad.
You good? We good.
I like Tati's answer. It's possible.
It's pop. Yeah. You know what I'm
That's
saying? You
what's
gotta love.
up. Shout
You
out to
gotta love
you.
y'all. I love y'all, Doc family. You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep it real because it's not what, but it would be factual. I know it's factual. I don't know what you're talking about, but everything that we say on here is factual. It's the facts, it's the content. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no this shit has happened. This shit has happened. You know what I'm saying? It has happened. Somebody has walked up the stone with the female genetics and has told him, yeah, but
On God.
said,
On God.
hey,
I've never
he
heard
said,
it, bro. I've never heard nobody tell me. I ain't never heard
three
nobody tell me, oh yeah, that was
three
me.
plus five, 3 plus 5 is
They
not
never take.
9. 3 plus 5 is not 9. It was like, I was like, 3. It is 9. It is 9. Hey, Chat GPT, what's 3
If you
plus
add
5?
one,
It's 8. Okay, but no, I thought you said 9 plus you know what I'm saying? It's just like it's never. I don't see that. I see
Yeah,
a
man.
man more doing the whole, okay, you're right. Just to move on. That's the difference between us. And I don't know why we do that, but sometimes I guess we just kind
wired
of guarding
differently.
our peace. Sure. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
You got your own
just
work,
don't
brother.
think. I think when we talk about accountability and shit, they don't want to. That's not a conversation they really want to have. And I get it, you know. Nobody
It's
really wants to
uncomfortable.
take accountability because accountability sometimes means that you might be wrong. And nobody really likes to be wrong. I'm gonna keep it up. I don't even like being wrong, but I'm a man, so I gotta own that. I gotta wear that as my accountability. Oh, you didn't do this. You
You
weren't
wrong.
pursuing me enough. You wasn't doing this. You wasn't taking me serious. You wasn't. It's easy for a woman to tell you everything you wasn't doing, but as soon as you tell her about what she wasn't doing, oh, you complaining. You're not a man. Oh, you too sensitive. You doing X, Y, and Z. It's never. I've never just dead ass. I've never
I
dealt
got
with
a
a woman
question
who's
though.
ever said
Well,
that,
hold on.
bro.
But while we play
Oh,
a
go
question,
ahead.
I know Stone 15 plus years, I want to say. In his vocabulary, I've heard, oh, my bad, big homie. Oh, my bad, big bro. Hey, I got you, big bro. Hey, I want to say I can, but my people's doing this, so I got to do with my people. But if otherwise, I'd have been here. You know, it's a lot of straight upness with him. You know what I'm saying? Like straightforwardness. You know what I'm saying? Like
Solid.
so. I think that's a high quality in a man, you know what I'm saying? But he also has an issue with being vulnerable to giving out a lot of information and things like that, you know what I'm saying? So it's putting him in a rock and a hard place, you know what I'm saying? It's like, do I
100%.
trust you, open up to you fully, or do I just, you know, stand back a little bit, you know, be a little reserved, you know what I'm saying? Don't open my whole book up. You only get the trial, you know what I'm saying? After that, you got to pay for it, the subscription, you know what I mean?
Is it
But
in a
100%.
okay? Is it cool? Is it in
go
a
ahead.
man's is it in a man's nature to be vulnerable?
No, no, it's not. That's why when you do and someone throw it in your face, it's a big deal. They might not look at it as a big deal because they vulnerable all the time. You know what I mean? It's not in your nature. It's not
Mm.
I can see that, JD. I know you're a man's man, you know what I mean? Doc, I know you're not one who just gonna be out here. Oh yeah, baby. Today I was feeling a little down because someone said something to me in the comments on the podcast. That's not how we get down. You feel me? We grown ass men. We got shit to do. I'm not sad. I'm gonna keep it pushing. So it's not. But when we do it, and someone plays with it, then that's why we not like. That's why I'm not gonna be vulnerable no more. I'm not gonna be that vulnerable, bro. I'm cool. I'm gonna keep my guards up a little bit. I'm not saying that I don't fuck with you and this. I'm not gonna ever tell you anything, but my guards gonna be up a little bit. I gotta know how to move around you, just in case you throw that jab. I could get back. My guard is on point. I can shoulder roll like Mayweather, just because I know this could backfire. You feel me? Because it's not in us to be that way. But I'm gonna be that way for you
So,
because you asking me to, and I think I can confide in you. But then you throw it in my face. Now it's like, okay, I got you.
so,
I love you, baby,
so
but I got you.
Hirsch, it's like the way we do we as a man, nature. I'm going back to my thing, nature. I'm gonna get shirt made, but
I
going
don't
back to
believe
that,
her. I
Boy,
don't
as
believe
a,
that woman.
we gonna be not well, not well, yes, we're guarded, regardless, even if we're going back to if cavemen were true, cavemen had their families had, if they had families, whatever, or what we see on TV, they have their own caves and shit like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't all live amongst each other. There's always boundaries and sections and houses and huts and stuff like that. So we are guarded naturally. We are guarded like species, like as far as being male or female, that type of thing. As a male, we are more guarded. We wanna kind of, okay, this is my crib. You only have so many rights here. You know what I'm saying? As another man, you know what I mean? Things like that. So and what do you call it? Territorial. Let's just say territorial. So we are like that with our emotions and our feelings too. That's why we don't wear them on our sleeves. Our female do like that's why men are. It's not nothing wrong with crying, but that's why men are less prone to crying a lot as a majority than women. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Because it's
I
easy
agree.
for it to be shown. A woman might, in general, I'm not talking about all ladies. Woman might
I would
lose
take
control and start hitting on the car, hitting on the floor, all that stuff like that. You see a man doing that, you say, "What kind of man is doing? What is he? A child? Is he a teenager? What is he doing?" You see a grown woman doing that, you might say she lost it and might have some sympathy for her. We are just different in that structure.
Shout out Scarface.
Yeah,
Say, I never
yeah,
seen a man
I
cry
can't.
till I seen a man die. That's the only time at a funeral where you see homies, shedding tears and all that, man.
I
That's
agree.
real.
We was always taught to stop crying. I don't. First off, I don't agree with her comment. I would take full
I like that
accountability
last part
if
though.
I'm
Prove
wrong.
it
Prove
first.
it first. I don't agree with my dukes. I'm just gonna put that on record. My dukes. I don't agree with you. I kind of feel like I don't agree with what she said and her taking full accountability. I just me keeping it real. That's my ex, but I feel like. But even what she said
I
goes to
like it.
prove
She
that
holding court
it's
though. She
always gonna
holding
be a
court.
point.
I
Oh,
like it.
she said, you see what she said? You see what she said? Prove it first. And it's like, prove what? If you wrong, you wrong. You feel me? Like, if the proof is there, like, I shouldn't have to prove it. But you are, that last part right there goes to show that you're not taking full accountability, my dudes. I'm sorry. But,
That's true though.
we
For
could talk
sure.
about it another time. You can call me after the podcast if you don't believe me. But
Hey, but
respectfully.
Stone. So in the court of Stone, you got 51%. Then you don't have any jurors.
Yeah,
You got you, the judge, jury, and executioner, and the prosecutor.
and
There's no
if you in my court, if you in my world, then yeah.
It's a
To a
bench
certain
trial.
my
extent.
dude said,
But like you gotta think about it. But
so
this is going off
nobody
of what
needs to put in
JD.
the case in your court. It's just your law. It's martial law. It's Stone law.
Nah, it's
That's
Stone
it.
Law. Fuck Marshall. I don't know Marshall.
Stone
Yeah.
law. You know what I'm saying?
But like what JD was
That's
saying though,
hard.
bro. But like JD was saying, not that JD said, like, hey, we don't cry. I mean, Doc was saying, and JD commented, like, you're right. We not taught to be crying. You know what I'm saying? If you fell when you was a kid, what your mama tell you? Get up. Don't cry. You better not cry. Suck it. We not criers. We don't open up like that. So that if a man does do that to you, ladies, in the comments and shit, if a man is open and vulnerable, he does open up to you like that, you got to embrace that and you got to hold on to that even through the bad time. You can't throw that type of shit in his face because that's going to fuck y'all up later on. Period.
Who brought that in? Who brought that in to like in the 21st century? Like, men need to be more vulnerable. Like, who the fuck said that? Like, who's like, was it
That's
Steve
some new
Harvey?
shit. It's some new shit. It's some new shit, bro. I'm telling you, it's new. Just like the whole mental health and everybody got to have that. You got that mental health going on. We all struggle with mental health.
Because
And,
now you acting
it's
outside
all
your
new.
nature in a way. You know what I'm saying? You acting outside your nature, trying to be something like that you said that was very well put. That something that for like women, they're like that 24/7. You know what I'm saying? And so when we trying it, that's why we pull back as soon as you step on it. You know what I'm saying? But like, are we supposed to even be vulnerable like that? Like, I don't know. It's the word now. Now I'm looking at the word. Now I'm looking at the word. You know what I'm saying?
I want to say this is doc court. I want to break this down in the doc court of law. So when you say vulnerable, I think people want to use that word. That's that kind of suspect word, right? Vulnerable. Oh, I'm vulnerable. They should be used open-minded. Let's start there. Let's start with our mind. Let's say open-minded. Don't say vulnerable. Now, if I'm open-minded, pause all the other stuff. I'm open-minded to conversation and things you may have to say or bring up or things like that. And I'm more open to to share things with you because you've shown me that confidence over years that you have hold stuff in. You know what I'm saying? But this could be a long process. This could be she can hold this information for 15 years. I've known Stone as long as that. Let's just say he gave me some information when we first met or something like that. Like, and I've been holding it 15 years, then I fall out with him on year 17, and I'm like, man, this dude, boo, you know what I'm saying? That's it's no time limit on it. It's no time limit on
Now,
it. But
Exactly. That's what I'm
go
trying to
ahead.
get at. And it's
Yeah,
different. And it's different. It's different, dog, if you did it versus my woman. You feel me? Or the woman I
yeah,
really got.
yeah. Because I was
Like,
going to
if, you
go
know,
somewhere
niggas
with
fall out,
that.
you did
Yeah.
it. I'm going to hold you to different standards. So if you did it, yeah, I'm going to still be like, oh, that nigga he was always feeling that way. That's fucked up.
The
He
whole
did it. But
time.
when your woman do it, the woman who it's like the woman who does it, the woman's supposed to be nurturing and you're supposed to be able to confide in her. When she do it, it hit a little different. You can't move the same no more. You feel me? You always gotta like with your boys, it's different. I'm not saying it ain't gonna hurt, it ain't gonna be fucked up. It is. Ain't no time limit on it. But when a woman does it, a woman who said that she loved you or she was supposed to be solid with you, if she do it, it's different.
Yeah, either way, it kind of it's gonna hurt. It hurt differently, but it's gonna hurt. It's like, damn, this motherfucker waited until we fell out to share that. Like, damn, that's a cold nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we never was really, you know what I'm saying, like that for real. And we really not finna be back like that. You know what I'm saying? Because why you sharing that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fucked up. So, and that's what people do, man. That's cold. That's cold.
You want to get that one, Stone? Tati, I forgot if that's even
Oh, she
related
was
to
saying
what.
I read that comment earlier, and she was basically saying that she can't speak for all women, but she's apologized before, and she said she's upset about it at the fact that she had to, or that fact that she messed up. And yeah, I can admit that I'm not happy in doing so because it's something he can put in his back pocket. Laugh out loud. But I have apologized. Yeah, and that's cool. I salute to you for being able to apologize
Yeah, that's dope.
but it goes bigger. Sometimes I don't even know if it's just coming down to apologize. I'm not saying that, oh, you got to do more and you got to kiss ass and X, Y, and Z. But sometimes I think sometimes I think Mason then was talking about it with Mason camera. Mace was telling you like sometimes apology ain't enough. I think Mace was talking about the time he stepped on P Diddy's shoes and he apologized like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. And P Diddy went and stepped in some dirt and then he went back and stepped on Mace's shoes and like, yeah, I'm sorry. And it's just like that. Sometimes that sorry ain't just, oh, just a person saying sorry doesn't just make the shit go away. That ain't gonna just make me feel better. Yeah, like you
That's
said, it is something I could keep in my back pocket. You feel me? So I don't know. I think that's something, how we respond to fucking up and how you take someone's apology. I don't know. It's a tough one. But I salute you for being able to apologize. I guess that's some maturity
Yeah,
in
yeah,
that, but
facts.
that's not always enough, in my
no,
opinion.
but she don't. Tati don't like that. She down 1 point though. That's what's
Yeah,
crazy.
see
She
what I
keeping
mean?
track
No,
of the
you see
game.
it. That nobody, yeah.
Yeah.
She keeping track of the
She
game.
keeping
She
track of
mad. She down
game.
1 point.
You know why? Because
Yeah.
she down 1 point. Because they not used to being down. Women aren't used to being. They're not used to being the one to fuck up.
Papa D, I think say they want to have one up on you all the time. I think he said that before earlier in the chat. And then this one says it's just breaking generation trauma. It's not invalidating emotions and feelings and getting away from generational cycles. That's why mental illness is real these days because of how we are raised, how we were raised.
Yes and no.
Yeah, I
Yes
see
and
now.
no.
This is why I bring in therapy though. Like I'm a proponent of therapy. I'm not trying to sound like Charlemagne, but I'm a
Mm-hmm.
proponent of therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are not. Some people, but it is sometimes you need to go like Doc said earlier. Let that be your professional mirror for this person that has these different tools and tactics that you can start to use to be able to convey yourself better to your partner or to whoever, to the world, to whoever. You know what I'm saying? Because that
Mm-hmm.
you might that can be your assistance to become more vulnerable, open minded, etc. You see what I'm saying? So that's when I would. Some people actually really just need to go see a therapist. And if that first therapist don't work, try a different one. And I'm not saying everybody needs therapy because sometimes, man, I ain't gonna even lie, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I could just tap in with Doc, man. go off for about 15, 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Then Doc goes, he
Absolutely.
start talking about something, and then I'm back good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not always that, but we have to utilize these different tools to reach the results that we want to reach. You know what I'm saying? That we're looking to reach. And sometimes, therapy can be a part of that.
Absolutely. I'm right with you. Just for everybody that don't know, I'm not opposed to therapy. I do know. I would not say therapy is not for everybody. It is for everybody because walking could be therapy. This is therapy. If you some of your vices may be a form of therapy. It's destructive, but some of your vices. I mean, not every vice, but like vices you may have may be destructive, but it may be a form of therapy for you. You know what I'm saying? So when we're talking about the lane of therapist, somebody unbiased talking to you, there realistically a culture barrier where you may need to get somebody closer to your culture because personally professionally trained, a person that's been in the game 15, 20 years could have all the experience in the world, but sometimes you don't run into certain things, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you haven't lived it, you know what I mean? And you don't have to live everybody's experience because some things is it boils down to something like it's like Doc. You think it's your temper or it's your or do you think that's like kind of out of character for you or whatever it is, just pointing at you and somebody in official capacity, they're usually talking to you on the stream or something or somewhere private, you know what I mean? So you feel a little bit more comfortable, vulnerable to open up, you know what I'm saying? I don't think you gotta feel vulnerable. Vulnerable to me sound like you walking in the street and you feel like you have to have a weapon on you at all times, but you walk to the store this one time and you didn't have your weapon, so now you're vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? And that's a true statement if that was a scenario, but I don't think
On Prairie with
having
it. No,
an open mind, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, on Prairie with it, you know what I'm saying? Red cherries in it, you know what I'm saying? But like it's like an unrealistic, I guess, expectation thinking you gonna sit there and have all this to just be like a complete open book. It's tough, you know what I mean? Because one, you might feel guarded, and two, it's just ridiculous to say everything you fucking doing under the moon. Now, Mr. McGlover's not here, and what he was alluding to is a lot of us niggas put ourselves in that situation. Let's talk to that. We put ourselves in that situation. Now, Mr. Merry-Go-Lucky goes to work, comes back from work, goes walks the dog, goes to the gym, comes back, eats dinner with everybody, tucks this in, cleans the dishes, does this normal stuff. You may not question anything that person do, but somebody for a fact has a history of something, you might be on them a little bit more. You garnered that attention, if that makes sense.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and but see, that's what I was gonna say too. That last line. That's why mental illness is real these days because of how we were raised, and that's some of the stuff that people need to address. And that's why you have to. The work is always gonna be inner, no matter no matter what it is. It's gonna always be inner, and know thyself, and to thyself be true first, and then that way, you know what I'm saying. You can see. Because sometimes what you be seeing in others that you may not that irritates you is a flaw that you may have that you used to have.
Yep. I can say that 100% because how long I ain't been drinking? Just a little over a year, and I could be around it, but it does irritate me when motherfuckers is like overly drunk and I'm people watching. Not irritates me. It's just like, oh man, you need to stop
That's
that shit or
normal. Yeah,
something. Like
that's normal.
judgmental type. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. That's just a little observation and all that. Let me ask y'all. Let me ask y'all this. Can you hypothetically, realistically see yourself in a place or a relationship where that is a deal breaker? She need 90%, 95% of everything that's going on in your head. that's going on that's dear to you, that's secret to you, that you guard. That she need 90% of that, or it's a deal breaker.
You got a private investigator on your hands. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, you can't. I mean, you can't deviate. Like you either you get with her and you give her 90, or you just not with her. You
you
no
saying is that
deviation.
a deal breaker for me, or that's what you saying?
Yeah. Like that's a deal breaker for her. Is that what do you feel about that type of individual, that type of female? Or
Oh
what's your
yeah,
take on that? Like,
yeah.
with your
I
with your with
mean,
your hypothetical JD?
yeah. I'm a reframe it a little bit.
Go ahead.
Like, is it a deal breaker, or that's something that she wants? Right? She can get it eventually. You know what I'm saying? She's not gonna get it all up front, but she can get it eventually over time. You know what I'm saying? If she's the right woman that is supposed to receive that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the first scenario that popped in my head is like, let's just say like back in the day, you might be serving and like you gotta go over here, drop this off, drop that off. Like usually you ain't gonna have her with you. But let's just say, you know what I'm saying, she want to make sure you good, and you know what I'm saying, she want to make sure this person is that, and she's your additional eyes now. Okay, cool. Eventually, I might have her ride with me and start peeping the scene, and because now I trust her like that, and I know she got my back, and she's able to see what I may not be able to see. But starting out, no, I'm gonna still keep doing what I'm doing, dolo. You know what I'm saying, in the beginning. But as we build our relationship, now you can roll with me, and that 75% went to 85, went to 95. You know what I'm saying? And now we
Yeah.
on the same page. But that'll be something that happens over time. If that's like a demand right away, she crazy. That
Yeah.
motherfucker
Okay.
crazy. Like who giving away everything in the beginning? Like, come on, you know what I'm saying? You know how I'm seeing it. You know what I'm saying? But yes,
Yeah.
she
I'm
can
saying,
definitely
yeah.
have that over time. And no, that's not something I'm gonna walk away from, because
Yeah.
I would like to share as much as I possibly can share. But just like how we was talking about it earlier, it has to come out. She's going How she responds to what I share with her is going to determine how much more I share with her. So that's
Okay.
kind of like how I see it.
Okay. Other question I would have too is kind of related to this. So, scenario
Excuse
being,
me.
and
Oh
anybody
yeah,
in
I
the
agree.
panel could get this.
I agree. Yeah, I
What's that?
can't rock with someone that I have to
Oh yeah.
explain myself to.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, man. Hell nah. Like the fuck. Like you gotta pay attention. Okay, hold on. Let me try. Listen. We shouldn't have to explain ourselves, man. Like that's a waste of time. You should be able to just see what's going on. You should be able to see what's
Mm-hmm.
going on. You can't just. That's just like, okay, now I'm dating my mama. Nigga, I ain't finna be dating my mama.
I mean, okay, never mind. So okay, so talking about dating. Um, we're in you hypothetical JD Stone panel checking answer all this hypothetical. Our AI DockTV affiliate JT finds a lady that is very much into him, very much into him. But he doesn't know why, because he works at I don't know, somewhere full time. He's a manager, but he's just getting by, no kids, nothing like that. Boom, boom. She is making six figures. She's making six figures, driving the
Oh,
the
okay,
the
okay.
foreigns, all that type of jazz. You know what I'm saying? So they doing their thing, and they get kind of serious. They get kind of serious. Okay, so they serious and everything like that. And then she one day, she's getting ready for work, because she pours her day and time into work and all that type of stuff. She's the breadwinner. She's the alpha female. She's there because of, or versus she's there at her success level because of her grind and all that. So she's going to work, and he says, He says, "Okay, all right, babe, I'll see you later. I'm going to the. I'm just gonna make something up. I'm going to the shooting range. While you at work. You know what I'm saying? She don't even ask with who or why or whatever it is. She say, "Nah, you're not going to the shooting range while I'm at work. You crazy?" We talk about that later though, and leaves. You know what I'm saying? And that's the first instance you got of that alpha. Like, no, you're not doing that. You know what I'm saying? First, do you stay? Do you go shoot or do you stay at home? You know what I'm saying? That's one. Two, like, and have your ass on the couch or whatever it is you do when she's back. Or then two, do you address this being not the breadwinner, not you're a citizen, you can vote, but your voting station is kind of janky. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of shady. Your ballot might not be turned in. You know what I'm saying? What do you do in that situation? You know what I'm saying? And I know you wouldn't be in that. Well, let's just say it's possible you be in that situation. What would you do in that situation? You know what I'm saying?
It's not possible.
Okay.
It's not possible for me to be in that
Okay.
situation.
Good. Okay. Good for you, man. Good
But
for you.
I mean, to answer, if I was playing the role and I was just trying to, force it, or if I was watching a movie and seeing that happen, I would be like, yeah, that
Mhm.
couldn't be me. But I don't, I wouldn't allow myself to be in that situation. I don't see those kind of situations happening
You.
as often now because, I don't know if you sent it or somebody sent it to me before about how when men make it and they become successful and they get a lot of money, they become rich. Men date down sometimes. It's okay for them to go find a woman who ain't
Mhm.
got everything they got. You know what I'm saying? They'll spoil her, take her shopping, show her the finer things in life. That's what men do. They want to be successful so they can go and take care of a woman. When women become successful, they don't date down. They wouldn't give the man who ain't matching their expectation or ain't doing the same on the same level as them. They wouldn't give that man the same a chance like that. You feel me? Women don't do
Right.
they don't move like that. You know what I'm saying? They get successful to be independent. Men get successful so that they can take care of you, so that you don't have to be independent. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
it sucks. You know what I mean? Because a lot of these women be looking for men that be on the either higher caliber than them or can match what they got going on. And sometimes it be the ones who aren't there yet. They still climbing that ladder. You feel me?
Yeah.
They might be right
Yeah.
for them, but they'll never give that man a chance just because he ain't got what they got at the time. It's
Yeah.
unfortunate, but it happens all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, JD? You going to the shooting range or you on the couch once you get back?
Mm, my first thought, to be honest, man, I'm trying to follow her to a job and fuck her at her job because I'm like, that's just kind of like that was kind of like a little turn on. Because you think you ready some shit, huh? Like, what the fuck? Okay, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah,
kind of like
I'm
my
gonna go
first
fuck you
thought.
at your job, and then I'm gonna take my ass
What?
home too. I'm gonna
And
go
then I'm
home after
going to
I
the
fuck
shooting
her at the
range.
job
You
and
know what I'm
go sit on the
saying?
couch.
Yeah, like calm down. You must be having a bad morning.
Nah, I'm
Like,
going
you know what
home.
I'm saying? Like,
I'm going home.
we need to talk about this real quick. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, like dating a woman, you saying basically that makes more, right? You know what I'm saying?
For
Mm-hmm.
sure.
Like,
Significantly more. Like, you don't even need to work if you really didn't want to.
listen,
I'm
man.
never gonna not work.
Hey, man, where my Marcy at, bro? You know what I'm saying? If y'all was
Yeah.
fans married with children, where my Marcy at? Listen, baby. Listen, what do you need? Like, you know what I'm saying? I get it done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Where's my allowance? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mm.
sometimes, man, we need to just relax, man. You know what I'm saying? We some hardworking brothers, man. Like, if she wants you to just be at the house, you know what I'm saying, man. Listen, man, I want to be at the house too, man. I need to relax. I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? I might need to take off, you know what I mean, a little bit. I'm gonna be at the
Mm.
house, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'ma chill. Like, why the fuck not? Like, we should. Okay, now this here, I think nature probably is, can be either or. Like, you know what I'm saying? It can go either way. Because I'm not opposed to a woman that makes significantly more money at all. Thank you, God. Like,
Oh yeah,
you
no
know what I'm
man's gonna be
saying?
opposed. I'm not opposed to it. But it's just rare for it to
What?
happen to us. It's always us that make more.
The only reason why it don't be happening, listen, man. They got apps.
They don't. They
All right,
don't. They
listen.
don't. They don't
They
do
be
it.
wanting to,
Don't give us a
them
chance.
women usually be older and they be wanting some little young, you know what I mean? Real brief. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how that go. You know what I'm saying? They want some young fun.
Young,
You know what
real
I'm saying?
big.
Them women that be getting, that's why they be single, because they can go have they Stella, shout out Stella and them. You know what I'm saying? Stella got her groove back. Man, they in Jamaica, they
Stella
flying
found
in.
love.
Man, come on,
Stella
man.
found love.
With the young
She went and
tenders,
got
man.
her some
Listen.
of that
What?
Jamaican thing. She went and
What?
got her some Jamaican young thing.
I am turned on by you, woman. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat this at all. In no way, shape, or form am I. Listen, you want me to sit on the couch? All right, I must have did something wrong for a second. I'll play the role. Yeah, let me sit my ass down, man. I'm
I
tripping, man.
mean,
Talking about
is
going to
that
shoot
real?
range.
Just like Stone
Hey,
said
Stone.
though, is that
Hey, Doc.
realistic though?
Hey, man, I ain't gonna be able to make it today, man. Y'all go ahead without me, man. I gotta do some shit at the house, man. I'm about to go
That's what
build
I'm
this
saying.
porch.
No, yeah. If it's certain shit
Nigga,
that I'm gonna
I am
be,
at the house, nigga.
I don't know.
Shit,
I'm like
nigga.
with JD. It's certain times that it's certain things that a woman do, or if she is a little aggressive. Oh, you ain't doing, that shit might, like you said, that kind of turned me on, bro. I'm gonna have to pull up and see, you know, you talking like yeah. Let me see what you really was talking about. You know what I mean? And in
Shit.
return, I might,
I
like
know
I
you got
said,
your own
I
office.
might just go back home and wait for her to come home. You feel
Yeah,
me?
lock that
You know
door.
what I'm saying? Just because she did, you know what I'm saying? But I might, like you said,
I'm
I'm gonna pull
playing,
up and
bro.
fuck her in her office, and after that, she might be like, yeah, you could go to the shooting range,
That was it.
But I might just go home anyway, just because she told me she wanted to be there when she get home, be there, laid
After
out.
that
What's
shit,
up? Ready for round two?
she
It
don't care where
depends.
you go after
Yeah,
you
it
leave that
depends on the
office.
situation. It depends. It depends on the situation, man.
The way you pose that question, KB, I'm fully 1000% with that. Like, shout out to the independent women out there that's making money and, want companionship. You know what I'm saying? And God bless you.
God bless. You know what I'm saying? Hey, so where we at? We at shout out to Stone, shout out to JD, shout out to the good chat. You know what I'm saying? We at 2 hours 40 minutes rocking. You know what I'm saying? Before we shut down, I'm trying to get this up, but yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, man. Y'all just banter real quick. I got one thing for y'all before we ride out. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
I just
sir.
want to
Yes,
take
sir.
y'all something I saw. I just want to see y'all take on it. You know what I mean? But besides that,
Yes,
bro,
sir.
hey Stone, you wasn't there earlier, but yeah, man. I guess in Jamaica, bro, I got a ear infection from being in the water and shit. Probably the pool. You know what I'm saying? But
You got that
I've been
Jamaica thing. You got that
yeah,
Jamaica thing in your ear.
yeah, man. That shit was killing me this morning, bro. I was like trying to like it felt like, bro, like I got in a squabble and it just hit me on the right side like repeatedly, bro. So then I just woke up just like my eardrum was knocking. I ain't never had
You
no
get some medicine
like
for it
that.
or what?
Oh yeah, they gave me some drops, bro, and then they gave me, like I said, the sling. They gave me some antibiotics, but they gave me some drops, bro. You just drop them joints in your ear. Man, I'm talking about like instant relief. I felt like, it felt like my whole ear cleared out, but I ain't see nothing like clear out. So I guess it's just draining however it drain. I don't care, but it feel hell of a lot better though.
Did
That's
you?
right.
Hey, was you on or off resort?
I was on a resort. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. We
okay.
only
That's
went
what's up.
we only went off one time to go to Peppers. Shout out Peppers. That shit was as advertised. You know what I mean? That shit was good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But
Yes, yes,
no,
sir.
You
but
get
they
some
had everything
oxtails and
you
all that
needed
out
on the
there?
yeah, they
Oh,
had
the
everything you needed on
oxtails.
the jerk chicken. They
Yeah.
had everything you needed on the resort.
Did they have
Yeah,
oxtails at the resort?
yeah, like you can like it's all inclusive, so you can go. They had a jerk chicken
Little buffet
beef
and shit.
patty stand like by the pool. So you can order like I want a burger, I want oxtail, I want jerk chicken, you know what I'm saying, whatever it is,
Oh my
you
God,
know.
Doc,
And
Doc, you strong, bro. You were strong, bro. I don't know how you
um,
did it, cause you said you got a year in, nigga. I don't know how you did it, nigga. You were strong, all inclusive. Shout out to you, nigga.
You said yeah. No, it was all the way around. Like for real. Honestly, I look back at it. Stoic Doc looks back. You know what I'm saying? And say, if I was drinking, look, bro, like it was alcohol everywhere. You just go outside, you pretty much, oh, good morning. You know what I'm saying? You could go grab something real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's just where you gonna go. I think I would have missed like half the trip, bro, because it was so hot, and then the alcohol and just trying to be passing out and tired and all and trying to eat and all this. Oh man, that was crucial. But shout out to the people that can moderate and control themselves. You know, I had a good time. Could drink their little what's it? One shot grenadine, one shot Percocet, Bacardi 151. I said light and dark. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people that drink in moderation. You know what I mean? No, it was cool though. Let me see. Mom Dukes, let me get addressed immediately, because the moment she's able to tell you what to do, the disrespect follows. Salute.
I disagree.
Oh.
Just with the first part. No, not the last part. I'm just
okay.
Address immediately. That's where I stop at. Nope, I ain't addressing it.
Okay. You build into the 95. You build into
well,
the
unless
95.
that means going to the job, then I addressed it. So, yeah. I agree.
Going to the job. All right. Let me run this. You ready, Stone? This is for Stone. This is for Stone. But JD, please tap in. Let's go. I say let's go. I ain't ready, so let's figure that out. So we got the share screen. But boom. I'm gonna recite this every time. All right, well, sure. There it is. Got that. I'm gonna get this down quick one day.
Yes, sir.
Oh no, we don't need to
need some oxtail tacos, man. Stone, look Taco Tuesdays, oxtail tacos. Stone, how that sound?
Oxtail tacos sound fire.
You know everything. The one thing I haven't seen.
I tell my Dukes to make that before. Mom tell my Dukes some oxtail tacos, but you use like some candy yams or something, and some as a put that on top of them or something, and some mac and cheese as the cheese. So you got the oxtail, then you got the yam, and you got the mac and cheese on top, and you put it in a taco shell. Oh yeah, that'd be some work.
That's a ball.
That'd be some work. Soul food tacos.
I'm on the wrong. That's what I'm doing. My bad. I'm on the wrong tab. That's why y'all can't see. Y'all just looking at my email.
That's a whole boy. And that's one thing I ain't seen. It's a lot of people out here that be posting about it. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying. Yeah. I can't see it live. So.
Yes, sir.
I can see.
No, we can see it.
Okay. Boom. All right. Yeah. Go ahead though.
Yeah. You follow Les barbecue sandwiches?
The what?
No.
Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah.
I seen Les. He be cooking them candy reds.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to order some of those, bro. I don't know why I'm on food right now. I guess I done talked myself into being hungry. Shit.
Yeah, you told me of being hungry too, man. So we're about to get off in like what? 15, 20, 10, 15. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see what we do. Let's see what banter we got. Oh shit, man. I'm not even ready, bro. I'm not even ready. Hold on, man. Let me stop sharing this shit. Hold on. Let me stop sharing this shit and log in real quick. Damn.
Yes, sir.
Come on, bro. This is crazy. I thought I was logged in. Oh, you know what? I'll go here. I'm logged in over here. Edge. Hey, let me question for you, Stone.
I'm just gonna talk about food at this point.
Yeah, he said I'll talk
Go ahead.
about food. Hey, Africa, man. For the places you've been, the last time you've been, what was the wet? Is the weather always like hot out there, or what's cracking with that?
Yeah, man. It's for sure. It's for sure like hot, man. And even when it rains, it's kind of like hot, but it's like a good feeling hot. And after a while, you don't necessarily sweat right away, because I guess when you start staying in a certain region after a certain amount of time, your body gets kind of a little bit acclimated to it. You know what I'm saying? So like, the last part I've been to over there was Benin, where they had a that's the land of Dahomey. I like it. I like it because it's Dahomey. Like how we be like, oh, that's
Yeah.
Dahomey. Like
The
the women
homie.
of Dahomey. You know what I'm saying? Like they really was like a powerful army and stuff like that. And actually, Lauren Hill just went over there. I just saw, and they shut down that hole where the statue was at with the woman statue. That led that and that war or whatever, man. They shut that whole thing down, man. I got pictures over there, man. That was actually a beautiful place, and they speak French in that country too, man. Benin Republic, man, and they got some nice paved roads over there. They got some more work to do, but it was a lot more structure than Nigeria as far as like people following rules and stuff. It was dope though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. Love that weather out there. I got to get back out there ASAP, man. I might sneak back this year if I can. If not, man, it definitely gonna be back in 26 for sure.
You gonna do it when the time is right. So
As
we gonna
soon as the time is right. Tough. Shout out to it.
Yes, sir. All right, so we got Paul Pierce, you know what I'm saying, the truth after dark right here. Dude, let me see if y'all gonna be able to. Oh yeah, let me go. Well, let me know if you can't hear it, and then I'll go off the volume. Oh shoot, I'm tripping. There it is. Oh, I can't. Maybe I need to raise my volume. Shoot, oh, I'm muted. Can y'all hear that?
No.
Okay, so I know what I gotta do. Damn. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. All right.
And
Can y'all hear it now?
you really on the grind and you really got
Yeah, I
ambition,
can.
Yeah.
man. Leave these little pretty girls alone, bro. They don't put their elbow in it. I'm gonna keep it 100. Over there looking at, oh, she bad. Oh, look at her Instagram. Oh, she a 9, she a 10. No, get you a 5 or a 6.
Go.
We're gonna put some elbow into it. They gonna be down for you on some 100. You know what I'm saying? They gonna look at you like, why he with her? Don't worry about why I'm with her. Because she gonna do everything you ain't doing. 100%. That's the new wave we should be on, fellas. Like, man, forget all that how you look when you with your arm around her. Nah, she ain't got no substance to her. For all you men who stand up, men who go out there and it's 2025, y'all. Don't be embarrassed by your chick. Get you one that's gonna get her elbow into it. Like, man, we good on all that other stuff, man. Make her feel like a queen. Her attitude a queen, but these other ones, when it's all glitz and glamour, it's all shiny and look all good, and when you in the window and it look cool when you out and about, but when it's behind closed doors, man, you miserable as hell.
Because I would hate to be with a man who thought I was a 5 and say, I got with you. You don't look that great. You're a 5 or you're pretty average. But you put your elbow into. I wish a man would. Like, the fuck are we talking about?
Oh, you ain't
Put
gonna.
your elbow to it, but you don't look that great. Put your elbow into it. Go get you somebody else, because I wish you would. Like, that's crazy to me. If I'm ever with a man who feels like I'm not the baddest motherfucking bitch, don't be with me. Don't be with me. Don't be with me. Don't be with me.
It's 2025, y'all. Don't be.
All right.
Was he telling Paul something on the low, like live? Was no?
Was he what?
Was she telling Paul something like out loud, like?
Yeah. like, oh, I'm a 6, huh? I'm a 5 or a 6.
Or was Paul telling her something? Was Paul telling her that she a 5 or 6? No, yeah, it's not like that. I mean, I think she's harping on the numbers. See, she's her mind ain't in the right place. He could have said any number. I think the moral way he was trying to get at is stop trying to worry about how a woman looks on, how y'all look as physically. Like, oh yeah, they a beautiful couple because they both look X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? Actually find a woman who's actually gonna put her elbow in it with you, gonna go get it with you. You know what I'm saying? That you can count on. You know what I mean? She really got you. Go find somebody. It ain't always just gonna be about the way she look. You know what I mean? She might not look like Cardi B and Nicki Minaj or Jennifer Lopez, bro. But to you, she's a 10 to you. You know, he said 5 and 6, but to me, you're a 10, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Eye of the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. You
Ooh, that was a
so
bar.
I feel like I feel like what he was saying was that, you know, find somebody that's really that's really gonna go fuck with you, bro. Well, I wonder why he with her. He could be doing better. I guarantee you wonder why. Because she doing everything you not doing over here, baby. That's why. Don't trip though. We good. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they look at her like that. Oh, she could be doing better, but she with this person, and they wondering why. Because he must be doing something right over there to keep her happy, right? I think what he's just saying is, hey, go find somebody that's gonna make you happy. That's gonna put your elbow in it with you. You feel me?
That's what he said, but he also was backpedaling a little bit toward the end because he started saying, because he's a little that's a good way to look at it, Stone. Like he's I think y'all reading too much into it. He's saying this, but I think he also saying like, no, the dimes, the tens and the nines, they act like this. Rah 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 rah. The sixes and the fives are the ones that's in check. They the ones that's you want, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna build with you and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna sacrifice the 9 and 10 because you know he had 9 and 10s before, but so he done seen it. So now at the stage he's at, he said, "Fellas, this is the movement we need to be on." Now, Paul, everybody don't need to follow you. You know what I'm saying? Because you have been wrong before. You know what I mean?
Hey,
It's not always the truth. The truth has
hey,
been denied before. But you know, shout out to Los Angeles Lakers. But uh, uh, I feel him, but then he, you know, it's kind of a contradictory haul in. Like Azar has a point, bro. Like, don't ever get with me because I'm a 5 or a 6. But guess what, man, Azar, you're not gonna know. I'm not gonna tell you. Why would I tell my woman
You're a 10 to
you
me. Like
you
she said, I'm gonna
you
make
look
you
like mud?
feel like
yeah,
you're the bad bitch.
Stone
That's
cleaned
why I'm
that up.
getting it. That's what I'm getting at. Like he said, like I'm gonna make you feel like the baddest bitch. You feel me?
Yeah, I mean,
I
and
don't
he
know, you know, and he
that's a
also
man.
was saying something like, oh, you know, about Instagram and this and that. It's like, I don't give a fuck about how many followers this bitch got. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? She might not have a lot of followers and she might not have no big, you know, but she do everything right for me. So she a 10 in my book. She might be a 5 or
See,
6 to outside the bitches that's looking in, but to me, she a 10.
yeah, Paul
Mhm.
sounds like a retired athlete. He made that statement. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like
I think I know what Paul was trying to say, bro.
this
Sometimes
is
Paul be letting that drink get to him a little too quick before he can really get those words out the right
yeah.
way. But I think I know what he was trying to
No,
say.
this is what he's saying. This is what I
Think.
took it as, and what I
He
kind of,
thinking
you
that.
know, this is I said like this, man. Like who like you? You know what I'm saying? Like now,
There you go.
you know what I mean? Because
There you
you
go.
know,
That's the bar. Like who like you.
Bread,
Fuck with who fuck with
bread,
you. I want who like
breadcrumbing.
me, who love me. Love me over there.
that's
That's
where
where
the
I want to
effort's gonna
be. I
be
want to
at.
be where I'm loved, bro. I
But I
want to be over
breadcrumb you to
there.
know that to think that you're loved. I don't really love you though. I breadcrumbed you to think you're loved. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah.
I don't really love
You
you though.
can't breadcrumb me. I'm a know. I can know. I see through the breadcrumbs.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
want to go where I'm.
As
I
long
want
as
to go
that's
where I'm
enough.
wanted, not where I'm tolerated. I'm not where I got to fight to be. Not where it's not reciprocated. I want to go where I'm liked and where I'm loved, and that energy is
Yeah,
reciprocated. You feel
yeah.
me? Period. Off the rip.
You wanted. I'm the popular one with the money. You know what I'm saying? But you hold it down. You hold it down with all the shoes I need, all the clothes on it. You got first dibs on everything. You just get them for me and shoot them to me. That's what I need you for. You know what I'm saying? That's you want it here. You want it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you want it, bro. I don't know.
Whatever the case may be. Like I said, for me, long as I feel like I'm happy over there, then that's where I want to be. Keep doing everything right. Keep doing it right, baby.
So,
Keep doing it
amen to
right.
that. Amen to that. Amen to that. So I think we can get into football. Oh, you know, before we roll out, JD, you want to touch on the? Are we? Yeah, I mean, we got to share stuff. We got to do content. So, JD, you want to touch on the tournament we're gonna get into a little bit? You
Touching
don't need
who?
to say the whole detail, but just the general.
The what now?
the challenge we gonna hit month of September.
Oh shit. Damn. Okay. Let me. Yeah, man. So, Doc, you, I like how you do stuff, brother. You know what I'm
That
saying? You the man.
quarter's good, man. Shit.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So, yeah, we talk about the challenge, man. We gonna plan on doing, chat, and everybody out there, man, for the month of September. We're gonna do a 28-day challenge. In that challenge, we're gonna challenge ourselves to do one. Matter of fact, let me just pull it up right quick. Let me see if I dropped it in the. Oh man, I gotta scroll up. Hella. Okay. Yeah. So like within the challenge, we gonna do. What is this challenge? We got two different challenges that we're gonna do. One is gonna be a health challenge, so that means that it can be anything, and you have to do it every single day. Whether it's walking 10,000 steps, whether it's running a mile a day, whether or you may have a goal like, okay, in 28 days I want to lose 8 pounds. In 28 days I want to lose 10 pounds. Or in 28 days I want to be able to do 20 push-ups or 100 push-ups or whatever that health goal is for you. That's what each one of us is going to come up with something, and we're going to dedicate a day. Each day we got to do something that day for our health, right? That's number one. Number two, whether you're in content or if you're a content creator, an entrepreneur, or you have some type of hobby. Let's say you've been procrastinating about posting your content on whatever platform. Doesn't matter what platform. Each day you have to post something, no matter what. One thing, a piece of content. Whether I don't care if you're doing stories, reels, whatever. And then you have to do one piece of content. Or if you've been procrastinating with that business that you've been wanting to start up and open, or that you have opened and all you did was go get an LLC, a EIN number, and a virtual address and a virtual phone. Like you did all the basics, and now it's just sitting there like a shell company. You want to start working on that. Do something each day to work on that, right? Or if it's a hobby, you want to learn a language, you want to learn to play an instrument. You practice every single day, at least for 5 minutes a day, for the next 28 days. So what we're doing is we're incorporating. So we're doing a health challenge, and then we're doing a growth challenge. So whether it's in content creation, entrepreneurship, or a hobby, you get to decide, you get to pick, and you get to set a realistic goal for yourself. And we just doing this to kind of like, help sharpen each other up and grow and build. You know what I'm saying? So this is something that we came up with, man. So it's gonna start September the 1st, and it's gonna go through the 28th. And get ready. You know what I'm saying? And then if you guys want to start participating, continue to tune in next week, man. We'll probably have a little bit more details for it, like with the stipulations and stuff like that, and more breakdown, more information. And we might even find a way to add you guys in if you guys want to be a part of it, know somebody want to be a part of it, just so we can help hold you guys accountable and have fun with it. So yeah, that's what we're doing in the month of September.
I like it. I like it. That was a two-part idea, came together by two great minds. But I want to throw some spice into it a little bit. So just for the people to know, so we put it on wax. I think a good way to report this, we talking about by the end of the day. We said midnight local time for the person. That could be by text. It don't need to be, because you got some people that's not on every platform, things like that. So for instance, I want to put this out there. So you can say nay if y'all want to say nay. But for instance, let's just say I'll say Stone. Stone did some squats, some deadlifts and stuff like that. So he put it on wax, or let's just say, I'm not saying he has one or not. I'm just saying he put it on Snapchat or something like that. He exercising or whatever it is. So he posted it and he was working out. So I think that covers him for like content and growth. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I think that covers him for both. So it's stuff we can actually see, and then there's stuff we can report by midnight to the group, that we keep in accountability for each other. You know what I'm saying? And whoever's part of it. So I didn't hear a nay so far. I also want to throw in because I know it's a safety issue here. It's a personality issue. But I want to say we got probably 4 weeks in the challenge. I want to throw in once per week you meet a stranger, or no, you know what? It don't even need to be a stranger, but you take but more likely somebody you're not too familiar with. You take a photo with the stranger or the person or whatever it is. You may not you don't even need to post it. But as part of the challenge, I would say you do post it and ask them permission to tag them and just a basic rundown of if you meet me, my name is KB and I work in plumbing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Doing real good to meet you. I'm doing this challenge, blah blah blah. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying one per week though. You know what I'm saying? That way you could tag the person. If it's a stranger, they get involved in outside content they probably would have never been involved with. You know what I'm saying? And it grows the network one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? But is anybody opposed to that per se? You know what I'm saying? And we don't need to get all out in the do nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, oh man, I gotta find this one person. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said once per week. A minimum.
No, it's all good. I'm
Yeah,
down.
that's
Whatever.
a challenge for me because I don't like people. I don't like approaching
That's
people,
what
and I don't
I'm
like
saying.
people approaching me. So,
That's what I'm
that'll be a
saying.
real challenge for me. So, I'm not opposed to it. I'll have my final decision soon. But
Okay. Okay.
I'm not opposed to it because that's something I just don't do for real, for real. So I like that challenge as a challenge.
Or if it's more beneficial, take a throwback picture and just ask the person if you good sharing it, like, oh, this is the homie, um he does this or whatever it is, whatever you want to share, tag the dude, you know what I'm saying, and it's all love, and then you tag we need to figure out a handle for a hashtag for the challenge though, for the overall name of it though, you know what I'm saying, stoic something, I don't know, but yeah, I like it. Like we got a little
Oh
time.
yeah,
Anybody
yeah,
want to get involved? It's gonna start September though. We
yeah.
love
Challenge
September. We love the
yourself.
9 month. You know. Yeah, you said what?
No, I was just kind of echoing what you were saying.
Okay, okay. All right, shit, man. So we at 306, man. 3 banger, man. Y'all thugged it out, man. Y'all thugged it out. Tuesday. So Stone, you got any
Oh,
closing
me,
thoughts,
nigga, I'm
man? Where they
tired,
can
bro.
find you at? Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Where everybody
hey, I done popped these. I done popped the pill and everything. I'm about to drink some tea and go to bed, man. But you already know what it is. Find me exclusively right here on DockTV. But if you need some cologne or any perfume, fragrance reviews, you already know where you can find me. Instagram, TikTok, Stone Cologne. I'm there.
at? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's
Jay
what's
Dizzle,
up.
where they
That's
can
what's
find
up.
you at? Any closing thoughts?
Yeah, man. Just everything real brief. DOE, man. Um, yeah, man. Just be good at it, man. Hustle with patience, master your pace, stay in it and out the way.
True. But that being said, man, I'm KB, man. Not the only one, not the lonely one, But for all my doc affiliates, appreciate y'all rocking with me, you know what I'm saying? Rocking with us, I should say, man. So we all doc family, you know what I'm saying? Stone, as always, JD as always, thanks for rocking with me. Motherfuckers got responsibilities. We got to eat the dinner, the good mac and cheeses, and we got to go drink our teas and go to bed. So appreciate y'all rocking
Gang,
with
gang.
me. Hit them lights on the way out if y'all don't mind. If on the YouTube video, if you haven't already. But I know y'all been rocking with me for a little bit, rocking with us for a little bit. So I appreciate y'all and Mr. McGlover, man. Salute, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm your understudy. I'm Mr. McGlover's understudy. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my handles, man. Shout out to him. Find him at the Spot Soto. Always, you know what I'm saying? That's on YouTube and on streaming platforms. Shout out St. Nick. Shout out to Spot Soto. Shout out, the whole Northwest. You know what I'm saying? Shout out the whole West Coast. But anyway, man, till next time, man, Doc TV. I'll talk to y'all later.
Yes, sir.